Okay, cool. And we're live. There we go. We are live. It's Sunday. We're honored. There's two of us, and we're live. Cat Cal, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. How are we all doing, chat? How we all doing? How we all doing?
What is up,
Cheers.
chat?
Sunday.
Cheers, Sunday. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine Sunday evening, chat. Y'all know what it is. Y'all seen the title. Y'all seen the thumbnail. We gonna get into some Nana a little bit later in this stream. Looking forward to it. Definitely gonna be the draw of today, in my humble opinion. But yeah. Read a lot. For everybody that didn't see the chat earlier, we've gotten up to finishing volume 13. And we'll give some like spoiler warnings before we get into like heavy nitty gritty details, whatever.
But we've been doing our homework.
But we've been doing our homework. We've been doing our homework.
Dare I say, we've been doing our jobs, chat. Yeah. I know. I can't believe it either.
Nah, right. But yep. Okay.
One of us has to believe it. Like
we've been no, we don't, bro. That's actually not required. But we've been doing the damn thing, chat. We've been doing the damn thing. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's see. We can.
Cinnabon Ren, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Creams, you're a ginormous bum. You know what? You know the rules, bro. Thanks for being a member.
Appreciate you, gang. Do we need a trigger warning? Low key, like, I don't know.
It depends on how you feel about a certain scene philosophically.
A certain scene, bro? There's like every scene, bro. I'm curious what scene you're talking about, because I'm thinking like,
with Takumi and the conception.
Oh, there's more. There's a lot about like Takumi, whatever, right? Yeah, no, a lot of trigger warnings, like trigger warning Takumi discussion incoming. You know what I mean? Like we'll bang, drop that on you when it's time.
Honestly, bro, I'm really itching to talk about it. I got Nana on the brain.
So you want to
for real all week.
You want to open with it, bro? Is that what you're saying?
The alternative is like kind of blasting through everything.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Hokuzono,
Hokuzono dropped a banger, unfortunately. So
yeah,
like,
and
Nana's gonna have to wait.
And y'all know me, chat. Y'all know how I feel about talking about a Sakamoto Days chapter that I didn't like. Ooh, gets me excited, all tingly inside, chat. But yeah.
Okay. Hey, bro, let's do a challenge for Sakamoto Days, just for fun, right? Just this once, right? 3 minutes or less. You got that?
No, bro.
From like
no,
you don't think you can do it?
What a like. Hey, listen, bro. I appreciate what you're trying to do. L manipulation tactic. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let's work on that together. I think you need to reread some of Takumi's like Nana manipulation, run it back. That was the shallowest attempt to get past Sakamoto Days, because you just don't want to talk about it, I've ever seen in my life, bro. He said, challenge run. Like, bro, listen, you don't got to, right? And maybe it will be less than 3 minutes. I gotta laugh and get some shit off. Demon, I've been seeing you fucking, I've been seeing you like not even sad post, disappointed post about Sakamoto Days. That shit's been fucking funny to see on my timeline. Let's see. M3D, thank you for the 5. Honey, not enough. I'm offering BR's soul to Hokuzono. Too late, gang. I already gave it up. Already gave it up, gang. Already gave it up.
Yeah.
But I'll
smile from ear to ear, bro.
Shit. Here you go, big bro. Like, yeah. Yeah,
I was there, bro. Couldn't have been happier with the deal.
Yeah. Let's see.
You know what, bro? I will give you one ounce of kudos about the Sakamoto Days chapter, and this will be like my biggest contribution to the conversation. You said, it would be a cool idea if Shin was able to like force somebody to like not die or use his manipulation to control somebody's body in like a very specific way. Hey, bro, he did it. He showed up. He heard you. He heard your prayers. Work hard. Yeah.
Shin afternoons.
Yeah.
Shin evenings, chat. Yeah. Whoa, straight into manga. Shin. Yeah, chat. It's a Christmas miracle. Wait, was the chapter bad? It was the Sakamoto Days chapter. I'll just. So Suzuki does this thing, right? that like is very fascinating. I think once you stop expecting things from it, right? And it's something that like Gege did sometimes that would irk me, where it's like you made that cliffhanger for no reason because you resolved it so quickly that like, and you do it so often that I know you're gonna do that though. Like I knew Sakamoto died here this way. Oh, brother, you've never given me as a reader a reason to believe that. I don't buy it. Um,
By the way, Shishiba, see fat out of shape Sakamoto is like, yeah, it's impossible for me to imagine him dying.
like
Wait, that makes two of us, bro.
it's like it's stakes are not things actually coming to pass, in my opinion. It's the believability that they could, right? And so like I don't think anyone is under the, the idea that like, oh my god, the main character of this, battle shonen running in Weekly Shonen Jump is actually going to die. It's the ability to believe that there are some real meaningful things going to happen to them outside of death, or even the belief that they could like severely be injured, blah blah blah, right? I don't necessarily really feel that with Sakamoto Days. And this is a really good example of why, because I mean, he's being revived in the next cliffhanger, right? And technically, he's not alive yet. He could still die. Come on,
Still,
right?
yeah.
But it's one of those things
God,
to where
bro.
it's like Suzuki. The cliffhanger doesn't really work the way I feel like it's intended, because it's it's devoid of any like sauce. It's devoid of any ability to like really sell me on it. You know what I mean? Um,
Frames. What the fuck did I do, bro? Also, you remember when we were on Shammy's stream that one time, and we were reacting to different death battles? You, Wiz and Boomstick said something like, he's at least car level or some shit
I
like
do
that when
remember
referring
that.
to
Yeah,
like a Street
dude.
Fighter character. Yeah, bro, I was like, damn, bro, Sakamoto Days characters are actually below car level, unironically.
I uh,
This is the second car related incident, dude. This is an order member. Like, shit, bro, get behind the wheel. Let me take care of Takamura.
Bro, I'll get to the power scaling in a second. But yeah, man, the stakes thing is just really funny. I don't mind the character moment for Shin, for like finally and truly being able to help Sakamoto and kind of like view him almost on more of an equal level in terms of like effectiveness to this like grander, save Japan, save the Sakamoto Days, or the Sakamoto family plan, right?
Yeah.
And I can understand that kind of outside of the context of this. It's just like it's just a nugget of, it's not even a nugget of gold. It might be like a nugget of like copper surrounded by a
Mm-hmm.
pile of steaming rancid shit. And so it's like
Mm-hmm.
really hard to focus on. But one of the things that is really funny, is that like you got, so let me hit you with some chain scaling real quick, bro. Let me hit you with
Okay.
some. So we got
Fuck,
we
man.
got we got we got we got tired brain dead Shin relative to Takamura, right?
I'll locked out, by the
Yeah, yeah,
way.
yeah,
No
yeah,
luck left.
yeah. We got electric nigga, I think his name is Gozu, beating every single character, including Takamura, with his lightning, right?
All right.
Okay, cool. Then we have inability to fight back Sakamoto relative to most of the people fighting him there. Then we
Yep.
have hard boiled over Gozu, bro. That's lightning nigga, by the way. The guy that got mind controlled by Shin, attacked
Mm-hmm.
Takamura, and then reacted and shocked once again Takamura. Got a straight punch to the noggin from hard boiled.
Dude, I didn't know Boiled was letting Takamura like keep his seat. This is how I know you know what the most hard boil thing is, bro? You know what the
Hmm.
most hard boil thing is, bro?
What's up, bro?
Looking out for the elderly. That's
Mm,
real shit, bro.
yeah, that's
That's
really
real
hard
shit.
boiled.
Yep. Bro even went to jail and pretended to lose to Sakamoto, pretended to be scared of Tenkyu, all to respect his elders, man.
What a funny sense of like, and this is where I think I power scaling nigga myself, right? I think it's
Mm-hmm.
one of the this is the moment where I get like, okay, this is where I think power scaling like actually matters in some like meaningful capacity, because it's like I actually think it is important for me as a reader to believe that certain characters pose specific threats. Hard
Yeah.
boiled is genuinely an arc one
Yep.
antagonist, right?
By the way, in universe Jobber, Nagumo
Yeah.
literally says, "Bro, you were having trouble with boiled?
Yeah, like that is
Oh,
it.
you're
Yeah,
out of shape."
it is it like, dude. Imagine if like Mike Tyson comes back and then you or I go high extreme diff with him, right? By the way, Mike Tyson's like 25 in this scenario, right? Me and you, we're going blow for blow, 12 rounds. He doesn't win by knockout. He wins by decision. That's what Nagumo is
Fuck, bro.
describing, right? He's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, Sakamoto? That nigga, hard boiled, hit stick. Like, by the way, Gozu incapacitated Shishiba earlier than this. Just
Yep.
got like a casual hit from like Osaragi. Was like, more please. What a guy, man. What a guy.
Yeah. This has been a hard boiled punch, bro.
Yeah.
So no, you're not locked into the scaling, right? Okay, so we acknowledge these guys are all Lightning McQueen victims, right?
Type shit.
But Boyle was the only character we've seen like punch through a car. So
yeah.
he's at least windshield level.
At least windshield level, bro.
Yeah, that's far beyond their capabilities. And like, you could also argue that like, no, you can't. I was gonna say you could argue Hisuke might be light speed level or something because he's able to like dent the back windshield of a car. But like I don't know, he's using it with weapons, so
yeah. Let's see. I don't think it's too hard to sell Boiled as a high level fighter at this point. The groundwork was already laid in him being better than most people Sakamoto has fought on average, but they kind of kept him as a jobber. There's a difference between being a competent assassin and being a order level threat. Like, by the way, Hardboiled was on like level 1 of the prison because like the real niggas were on level 2 and below, bro. He dead ass stayed in a super max prison. He stayed in the Weenie Hut Junior mode. I have to emphasize that. He said,
bro,
"No, I don't want to go down there with the demons. I don't want to go down there with."
They barely gave him like bars on his cell. They didn't bother, bro. They weren't worried about getting him back.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
These it's like I told you, bro, and I'm gonna keep being annoying about it till this fucking manga ends, right? I fucking said it over and over and over. They're ass narratively. None of these niggas are interesting in the slightest, right? Not a single one of them, bro. Gun to the back of your head. Name 3 character traits Oki has.
What is Oki?
He's the order member, order leader.
Oh, the guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah. So okay, I'll give you a free one, right? I'll give you a free one. He really likes job security. All right, other 2, go.
He believes in hedging his bets.
You made that up, bro. You made that up, bro. That's not in the story. You just made some shit up, bro. He believes in hedging his bets. Fuck you. What? That's the job security shit, bro. He just wants job security. Gang said he believes in hedging his bets. Nigga said, I don't know, Torres likes gambling. Fuck, I'll say something that sounds vaguely similar. Oh, hell nah, bro.
Torres wants to beat the odds.
Holy. Yo. Yo, bro. Listen, like, I might pay whoever can tell me like what makes Kumanomi an interesting antagonist.
Okay, so you know Magneto, right?
Type shit.
Okay, so what's the difference between her and Magneto? If you like Magneto, you like her.
So I actually can name a couple of things. Magneto has powers.
You know Iron Man, right?
Yeah, what up, bro?
If you like Iron Man, you like her, bro. Same character.
So Kumanomi got shot with a regular bullet. In this chapter.
Iron Man when he only has like a gauntlet on, right?
Yeah.
You like him, right? That's biggest goat, bro. You gotta like her.
Kumanomi baddie, please ease up on her fana. No, bro. No. She's not even. Here's the thing too. here's the thing too, right? Being bad does not exempt you from needing to be a character, for one, and for two, even if that was the case, she's not bad enough to offset how boring she is, bro.
Yeah, it's either like BR says, it's either like get hot or get off the fucking
That's not
page.
what I said. I'm saying even if
I
she were not that big of
okay.
a deal, but even if you were able to like hot your way out of needing to be a character, Kumanomi is not the one who's going to do that. That's not who she is.
Yeah, so she
Um,
should get off the page. Type shit, bro. Um,
yeah.
Also
Needless to say,
Kuminami is
yeah.
not bad. She's a Barbie doll. I
Treasure.
can rock with that. Do the
Ostragi would have
analysis.
killed Gozu if her saw wasn't broken from Takamura. By the way, uh,
Guys, why are we like why are we debating whether or not he's a baddie? Let's move on.
I'd like to reiterate once more. This Gozu guy got told mentally by Shin to attack Takamura with bloodlust. Takamura reacted, and he was able to stun him and the rest of the antagonistic group. I wanna reiterate that. I have to reiterate that. I want y'all to know that.
Why did Gozu take more damage from Boyle's stupid punch than Kuminomi took from a fucking bullet to the shoulder?
I
Like, bro, they gave her like a tenth of a panel to show that she was hit. They damn near gave Gozu a double spread to show how much he got his shit rocked.
um
Like, it's just a funny side by side, man.
let's see. Uh oh man, yeah, dude. It's a this is a like what a fascinating what a fascinating chapter case study, man. It was a hard boiled punch. Duh, Cream's made that joke already. Uh, my bad. That was rude. I could have just let you make that one. That's on me, Rotonian. I didn't even need to do that, bro. Apology, dap up. Apology, dap up. Tell you shit. Suzuki not writing women anyways. Please let me have this one. You're not writing characters anyways, bro. Bro, did you turn off your mic or something?
Fuck. Yeah. Goddamn siren went by. It's fine. I was being really clever too.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, no.
I said I said thanks for defending me and that you were only like protecting my honor, so there's no need to apologize to him. It's whatever. I mean, it's
Oh shit.
cool, right? Like it was
Yeah.
really sweet in the moment. It would have been really
No, I bet it would have, bro. I
really
bet it would have.
heartwarming. Yeah, yeah, no.
I bet it would have too. Like almost as if like Suzuki like actually wrote stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mine would have been tighter, but you know,
What's up,
more
lethality?
believable stakes.
Um. Let's see.
Reality. What?
Nothing, bro. I the way you get mad sometimes, and Chad, if you've watched The Bear, I think you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. Like the way
The what?
The Bear,
Oh yeah.
the way you get mad sometimes is like so, you know, it's so over the top, cartoonish, comical like that. Like, bro, you have to watch at least season one to really get what I mean when it comes to those arguments, bro. That shit will have me actually dying. And you, I don't know, bro. You saying lethality like that felt like curbing something, bro. It just started, bro. It's cool. We're gonna be okay. Um, what up, Mikey? What up, Mikey? Ronan, have you found those extra Call of the Night chapters? I don't even know if they're out yet, big bro. Are they out? If they're out, bro, stream's over. I'll go read it right now. Um, let's see. Yudo Suzuki just got to
Yeah.
revive Gaku. I actually don't know. Get the fuck off my expo station now. Yeah. I don't even know if, okay, got a lethality message to read in a second. I don't even know if, like, I want Gaku back. Like, because I don't even care about, like, narrative and stakes, right? Throw that shit out the window, right? I don't give a fuck. But, like,
That ship has
Gaku,
sailed.
I don't know if he can make Gaku as cool as he was before. I just don't think it can happen. Um, I like I'm looking at this and I'm like, you might get he might get Kumanomi'd, bro. He might get Kumanomi'd. Where it's like he's coming back and I'm gonna see Shin be like, huh, I got this. and then just like one shot him. Which honestly, W upscale because Gaku push. Wait a minute, Gaku come back and get one shot by fucking Shin. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see for sure.
I should.
Yeah.
Man, what a great chapter, huh? Let's hit the showers, boys. We did it.
Let me think.
That's a review right there, guys. Whoa. Take that one, send it to the history books for authentication and consideration. We did it, bro.
4 out of 10.
What?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
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 Let's see.
Sure.
Let's see.
Whatever you say, man. 4, 3, hey, man, who am I to taint a masterpiece, you know? This guy,
yeah.
I've never seen a review of a manga chapter be delivered as well, as efficiently, as tightly, as beautifully as what this man just did right here, chat. Everybody give it up for BR. Give it up for BR. All right, chat. You know what, bro?
Thank you. Keep
bro.
praising me. Yes, more.
Yes. Lethality, if you praise him, I might permaban you.
Rah,
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Holy.
Amazing
stuff. Oh my god.
Holy shit, bro. Let's not overstay our welcome.
I mean, I just like to really thank, the people that really meant the most to me being able to talk about it like this.
Careful, bro.
Mikey, Lethality, Demon, Hansel Gatto, Johnny. It means a lot, guys.
What the fuck did Johnny do? Like,
what do you mean? What didn't Johnny do, bro?
Woo!
Let's do it. Yeah.
Johnny, huh?
But yeah. Thank you.
I mean, no, it's fine. Johnny's obviously here, so like,
bro,
top billing.
He's always here, bro. In my heart. What?
Doesn't know what that is, gang. He thinks all humans run on a black, like, toxic sludge. What? Shut the fuck up, bro.
Black what?
Shut the fuck up.
Black what? He thinks
You know
everything is fucking black. Yeah, bro. He thinks everything
deserve each other.
He thinks everything is dark and gloomy and melanated. Yeah, bro. I know what you are.
It's like melanated, man. Fuck off.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that Sakamoto Days chapter was garbage.
Yeah.
But it's fun garbage at this point.
Happy for Shin.
Honestly, I really, in like a weird way, truly acknowledging and being right about Sakamoto Days kind of going in this direction. It gives me a what's the word I'm looking for? It gives me, like, I look forward to talking about the chapters on here, bro, because it just, I get a rush, man. I'm like, fuck, I can't believe I called it. Like, I wish I didn't. I wish I wasn't right, but man, you know.
Hey, bro, gift of prophecy. Apollo really, like, kissed you. Or whatever.
Type shit. Yeah. Let's go, B.
All right.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna chant. Rah. They love me.
Do you want to do Blue Lock into Kagurabachi or Kagurabachi into Blue Lock?
Let's do Blue Lock. Bro, I gotta say this, bro. Kaneshiro, Yusuke Nomura, I fucking love you. This is that filler shit between major moments. I fucking need it, bro.
This is all I wanted.
Another chapter where not a single ball is kicked.
Dude,
yes!
Lay it on, bro. Lay it on. Last week we said, 2-volume prediction for this stretch of the manga.
We got, bro, by the way, this has been 14 days of time. We got 30 days left, bro. If we even get like 3 to 4 chapters seeing them practice and train, I'm going to Shido all over the place, bro.
Yep. Bro, I was so happy. I didn't even mind seeing Igaguri's unemployed ass, bro. I like get back to the temple. Am I right? Like, floors ain't gonna scrub themselves, but I guess he's here for a reason.
Yeah.
What'd you think of his fit?
I can't lie to you, bro. He did kind of put that shit on to go pull up on Nagi, bro. Like, he really did pull up with some sauce, bro. Cause what you doing? I've been looking for you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
Because
it would have been cooler if it was on somebody less shitty, but yeah.
Because if Igaguri is going to be on some like, hey bro, I'm actually real surprised you didn't take the offer. I want to play in Blue Luck again. Fuck off. I gotta respect the hustle and the grind and the griminess. To be honest with you.
Those monks have no backbone if they're just letting him spin back. But that
Yeah.
was a contract, damn near. The way
Yeah.
he was talking was like, yeah, bro, if I miss my shot here or there, that's it. The next 80 years of my life signed away.
Yeah.
Like you would think he signed a deal with Lucifer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are they
Which he might have.
why are they letting him out of the house, bro?
Yeah. She does say come like a girl, man. You're talking about come in chat, Mozane. Reevaluate, bro. Relock in. Let's see. Yeah, no, dude.
The fucking double spread of Nagi just like sitting there quietly and contemplating his life.
Yeah, bro. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
What
we're
is,
playing fucking
what is my
arcade
ego
games.
screaming out for? Shit.
Yeah. We'll read super chats after we finish the Blue Luck chapter analysis. Should be pretty short, pretty straightforward. Um, but yeah, we'll read super chats in a bit. Yeah, dude. Blue Lock being the challengers, everybody being like, fuck, dude, Japan is bro, we saw what Blue Lock did. You want to get through all of those teams? Holy fucking y'all are done for. I love it.
Yeah, that's that underdog shit, bro. We are the challengers.
Yeah, come on. Fuck. Yeah. I need it.
You think we're gonna see some of the training in the 30 days, or you think it's gonna be like?
I think we will. We may not see it all, but I definitely think we will, because when I think about it, we typically do see Blue Lock training played out to its like logical extent. So I don't necessarily think that'll change here, and just with the way it's been going, I think this is the intermission between arcs that definitely deserves a lot of build up right now. Yeah, dude. In all honesty, I think I every time, like, don't get me wrong, I love the matches, right? That shit. I don't have the words yet to describe. English hasn't crafted the words yet that can describe how good that shit is, right? However, I just love the willingness to take some time, decompress, breathe a little bit, right? I fuck with it so heavy, gang. I truly and honestly do. Let's see. Yeah.
Dude, a little like dick measuring contest, or not so much height measuring contest with Rin.
Dude, Rin's funny. That was adorable, bro. Yeah. I grew 1 centimeter. Like,
yeah. Set in his fucking dumb Aurifarm way. Like,
I bet you did. I bet you did, buddy.
Yeah. It's like, bro, from an Aurifarming like game analysis perspective, you gotta admire the boldness of thinking you could like land that.
Yeah. Like, don't like, definitely not with Botcher around either, bro. Botcher not gonna let that shit slide.
It's like, bro, Sasuke might not be able to get that shit off. Talking to Naruto, like, hey, bro, I got a centimeter. Like, if he's not 12 years old, like.
But I will say, growing half an inch in 2 weeks is kind of nuts, bro. Rin, you don't need better physical stats, bro.
No, that's insane. Because like, what the fuck is, if you're Asagi, like, all right, God, I get it.
Yeah. No, you definitely do got to be like, yeah, it's not gonna be like, what's he trying to prove? Like, bro, I grew more than you saw. I grew. You stayed the same.
I wanted it more. Bro, I was hungry and I ate.
Yeah.
Till I was full.
Type shit, bro. All my vegetables. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you don't even drink your milk, Yoichi.
Yeah.
How tepid.
So tepid. I measured myself and I'd grown a whole centimeter. You're so dumb, bro.
Yeah. Oh fuck, bro. It's called vitamin D, bitch.
Fuck. But yeah, a nice Blue Lock chapter, a nice like tempo reset. Ego basically being like, yeah, man, for the sake of Blue Lock, I'm using y'all to get my dream. Y'all use me to get y'all's dream.
I'm Blue Lock. Get to work.
Type shit, bro. 30 days. Oh, these niggas about to get I can't wait for Isagi to get a fucking switch on his 2-shot revolver, bro. I can't wait for that shit to be automatic. Um, yeah, yeah. No, I need
And
that.
it's oh fuck, dude. I wonder what the hell he's gonna make him do.
Hmm.
Come with me lumps of time for the special training, dude. I'm excited. I'm just fucking excited. I just want to see. Here's the thing. I'm conflicted. Right? I don't know if I want to see like hard like drills, locker room conversations, like in full fucking detail, or if I want him to just cut to the game and then we get that
And then we
shit
go
in like
back.
flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like everybody getting a little shine.
That's
Like you could
tough.
imagine like
Cause
Baro
both,
comes in or something,
cause
and
both
it's
of that
like
could be super fucking tough. Both of it could
fucking
be
tough.
super.
Yeah,
It's a switch soggy. I like that one.
yeah.
Soggy switch
Uh,
them down. I like that one too. Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those to where I'll take it either way. I'm gonna be real with you. I honestly don't know. Whichever one ends up getting done, I'll be like, yeah, that's the one you should have done, big bro. You're so right, man.
yep.
I always knew you should have done that one, big bro. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Right. Told him. You know what? Also, funny that Nagi clocks the contract.
Mm.
He like it. I
You
don't know. It
didn't
was
think
like
he
an
would.
interesting like. It's not that. It's that he called it a slave contract. I was like,
Mm.
oh, you read that guy's intentions like that plainly. I don't know because I thought he would be a little bit more green,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more distracted by the shiny object, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
to like not realize that the guy was basically just like taking advantage of him in such a direct way.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, nah. I definitely get what you mean. I definitely get what you mean. It's something that you would think Rayo would be like particularly aware of. Like you don't fucking sign that shit, bro.
That shit,
He
yeah,
actually owns 50% of your body. Um,
yeah,
like literally, like not like your body, like you, bro. He could take your
Dude,
organs, sell that off
yeah.
to the black
Like
market if he wanted to.
bro,
Um,
that left eye is on loan.
yeah. Um, Nagi is famously
Imagine
a
paying
really smart
mortgage.
guy.
All right, I should pay mortgage for like your left nutsack or something.
Hey, bro. So that's a feature that's coming up, bro. Prepare yourself. Um, let's
Oh,
see.
fuck, you gonna get chromed out?
I'm gonna get chromed out.
What you
Bro,
think it's
I'm
true?
implanting a fucking Sandy immediately, gang. I did not learn a single lesson from Cyberpunk. Bro, you're going to see me fucking
Only one way to go out. But hey, bro,
bro,
I'm special.
bro, I'm me. Like, bro. Dave, he's cool, bro. But I don't know how to put this any other way. I wasn't in the anime, bro. They didn't put
Yep.
chrome on me. Yeah, bro. Go on up. Come on, bro.
Like David, you're cool and all, but you're not me.
Cause here's what I'm thinking, right? Adam Smasher could handle it. Adam Smasher's a
Hey guys,
bum.
don't abbreviate cyberpunk in our chat, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's actually yo, hell no. You gotta at least
Say that
you gotta
whole
at
word,
least
bro.
put edge runners after
Like
or
a
something, bro. You
or
can't
like a 77. Yeah,
Yeah, nah, gang. Nah, gang.
it's insane.
No, we not
Darian,
watching
what the
shit,
fuck?
Darian.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Darian,
dude.
shut the
Would you
mods. Watch out for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think I can handle this Andy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, bro. What like Adam Smasher is just a guy.
Yeah.
Did he have the greatest podcast on the planet?
Me. Yeah.
Like I don't.
Is he honored?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That was a normal,
Like
unhonored nigga.
Yeah.
That's just a guy.
just random jerk off, bro. Like me personally, bro, I would have just handled everything
Yeah.
off of the Sandy, like no additional implants.
No,
That would have been me.
low key. Honestly, a real nigga like me don't need implants. I want implants for the extra aura, sauce, and swag. Right. That's all I'm personally going for.
Yeah. Like, for being honest, Dave was kind of dragging it near the end, bro. Like, shit, like,
Oh,
bro.
I'm going crazy. Cyber psychosis.
Yeah.
Oh, blah
Oh
blah
my god,
blah.
bro. I'll go to the moon, chill out for a bit. I'll come back after a nice, refreshing vacation, bro.
Yeah.
The atmosphere was cool, or whatever. I'm here now, though.
Come on, bro. Like whatever.
Tell me
Like,
something.
I always sat amongst the stars. Like what you mean, bro?
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? I'm I'm actually boxing Adam Smasher. I don't need a gun, bro. I don't need. Nah, I got it. I got it. It's funny we do talk about it though. Just because I'm sure you saw like that they're making a new season. Um,
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Is that official?
Yeah, Cyberpunk Enter. There's like a not like a trailer. I don't think they have like a full animated trailer for it, but they just revealed that it's in production. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I think it's like
strange.
anthology though. Like it's not like
Oh,
it's
okay,
not
okay.
following the yeah, because spoilers, spoilers, spoilers,
That's a
spoilers.
very definitive
Everyone's
end. Yeah,
everyone's fucking
fucking
dead.
dead.
So it's like
like,
yeah. Um
like, uh, yeah. I was like, yo, are they gonna use res? Like, what the fuck?
yeah. Let's see. As a man, why am I going to the moon? I'll make the moon come to me. You don't have that aura sleeping danger, but I appreciate you trying, bro.
Look at
Let's
him
see.
go.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Sagi switch him down. I do like that, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get through some of these super chats real quick, because
Gotcha.
honestly, bro, 8 and a
Eight,
half,
eight,
like
eight,
9
eight,
out of 10
eight, 8 out of
chapter,
10.
like
Like a good chapter, bro.
a
Dude,
very good
every
chapter.
time
Yeah.
I read a blue like a blue chapter, I know it's out. I like drop everything. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't a drill,
Let's
bro.
fucking go.
This is
Yeah.
real manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never been disappointed.
Doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah. Cinnabon Ren, thank you for the 2. Actually, Cream's your kitty pie. I lied. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, gotta ban this
Even
guy
I
too,
could do
huh?
it. Even I could do it. Thank you for the 5. This chapter was the time I broke a gambling addict bum, got reincarnated into an original character, do not steal TM, and then gets reincarnated again. I'm gonna call that Torres and or Hikari slander and keep it pushing.
I fuck with it. Dane, thank you for being a member for 17 months. What tier chatter am I? I'm
Solid top of B, low A.
Let me think.
This S tier, you got your Hans Legatos, you got your Demon
A.
Akatsuas. All
This
right.
isn't low A. Okay, let me think.
You got your. Hold on, you got your Mozanes.
Because he's a solid B. Dane's cool. Dane doesn't antagonize me too much. I feel like the thing is like
like see, here's the thing, right?
W consistency. We need higher peaks,
notable,
bro.
Yeah, he's always pressing, knows how to fucking lock in.
Yeah, no, I get A's respectable. A's respectable. I'm tripping.
Yeah, like,
A's respectable.
A's respectable. Here's the thing, right? Like A unfortunately has somebody who's at the top, but I'll refuse to acknowledge anything positive about them. That's an A tier chatter. Unfortunately, I'm not happy about it either. PR's not happy about it either. No, we're not going to say his fucking name, but that's kind of the standard to beat. Everybody past him is S tier. Everybody below him is like, you know what I mean? He's sort of like the Amai Mask.
We were thinking of entirely different people. No, that's an F tier chatter, bro.
Yeah. No, I hate him too, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't believe you actually.
He's a good filter.
He's not a good anything. Arkham Lover, thank you for the 5. Can't stay long, but can't wait to hear about Kagurabachi and Nana Peak leading the VOD crew. Much love, guys. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. We're gonna make sure these discussions are worth it, gang.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
The most vaudable ones
type shit
on
type
Earth.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. That D guy, I think you were being a member for 6 months. I'm not gonna lie, I do not find any of the slur members intimidating anymore. Fake Takamura carrying the aura on his back. Oh, you think there's aura left, bro? You're a lot nicer than us, bro. You're nicer than Suzuki deserves. I'll give you that.
Type shit.
Like
yeah. Carrying the aura
everybody, this guy has hope. Like all right.
Yeah.
Demon thanks for the 2.
Igaguri looks like a lost member of Limp Bizkit. I just looked that up. That's I saw one that with the big ass fucking chin. I can see that one, but yeah. Igaguri had that shit on, I won't lie. And then Darian, thank you for being a member for 14 months. If y'all had cyber enhancements, what would y'all want? Like what would they do? What parts would they replace, etc.? I'm just getting a Sandy.
Yeah, we're talking about like just day to day, and I'm a civilian. Something for my eyes, and that's pretty much it.
Type shit.
I don't know if I'd want. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if like the antibiotics for the rest of my life are so worth it. Is the thing, and like the more chrome you got, the more you have to like take.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's a balance there.
If you I mean, if you're normal, like if you're a regular, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I gotta take antibiotics. What the fuck, bro? You're sounding like one of those random chooms I see fucking strung out, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, this is assuming I'm like them, just for the sake of the
Oh,
hypothetical.
okay, okay, got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah. Not like a real life thing.
I'm getting 10-inch meat. That didn't come standard, bro.
Hey, bro, I don't want to take a demotion.
I'm saying, bro, like, hey, man, meat reduction is crazy, bro.
Yeah, like,
Oh
fuck,
shit, dude.
bro. Oh,
Holy fuck.
why would I? Why would I improve on flawless design?
Yeah, holy shit, dude. Um, fuck. Let's see. Creams, you can get something for your eyes right now. He's wearing them, bro. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah. I gotta be at least B tier. Oh, brother.
bro, they're just self-pleasing. Um, fucking, you want to talk? You want to start talking about some peak? Some cinema, bro.
Hold on,
Some
hold on,
actual
hold on,
fucking
hold on,
cinema.
hold on, bro. Let me. Yo, chat. One of these days, what's gonna happen, right? Is I'm not going to show up on Sunday. Creams isn't gonna know why. You're not gonna know why, right? But it's going to be because I booked a flight to Japan, and I need to train under Hokuzono like he's Mr. Miyagi. Like no bullshit. One of these days, I'm just going to get fed up, and I'm just going to get a plane ticket. Like Hokuzono Sensei, like, wax on, wax off. What do I need to do? Like dead ass.
Fucking like how like Japanese for dummies on the plane, bro. Giving yourself a crash course,
bro. Yeah, holy. Look. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that's my favorite temple too, Sensei.
That's my favorite temple too. Fuck.
This was your first stop, bro. You didn't even check to the hotel.
Hotel? Am I not living with you? I'll sleep on the floor, but like, what do you mean hotel, gang? That would mean I have to commute. That's wasting time out of our training. Is Hokuzono even older than you? No. He might be, actually. He might be like a year or two older than me. But if he is not by much. He's a genius. He's gonna tell you just draw what comes to mind. How about this? You give me a mind. Like, how about you donate one? Because mine doesn't do that.
Bro, imagine he was like really trying to explain it to you, but everything is just, bro, I'm built different, but in the nicest way possible. He's like, okay, so you just have to take your vision. Everybody's got a unique one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to like make your hands do what was in your head, and do it and put it on the page. That's all. That's all.
So how about this? Because I know, grab my hand, literally hold my hand, and draw something with me, because I think you can. I think like fucking people on the street touching the cloth of Jesus and being healed. I too can absorb some of your powers if you just. I just need to physically go through it, bro. Show me, please.
He couldn't. It could be like a training wheels thing where he's like drawing with you for like an hour, and then he just like.
Yeah, come on, bro. Okay, I'm getting hyped, bro. As if this is a real scenario. Let me calm down. I'm about to actually get like real life disappointed that I'm not heading over there. Let's see.
Oh fuck, man.
Genuine question: is Hokuzono's bathwater more or less valuable than holy water to you? What's the difference? Like seriously, like what? Who? You know what I mean? What are we talking about here? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Something about Chihiro closing his eyes for the fucking showdown. Hey yo, if I'm Mikey, this is an animation. That's a.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, nah. Hold on. BR might be a worse teacher than Gojo. Fuck you. I'd be an amazing teacher. I'm just not good enough at drawing to teach anybody shit. But something I'm actually good at, like, so the Kagurabachi chapter was really good this week.
Come on, bro. Come
I
on, bro.
no, bro. Hokuzono did a fucking amazing job. No, bro.
You make solid chapter reviews for manga every week on live streams. You know how to make a good. You know how to make YouTube videos.
Solid, bro. I'm going to put a solid
What?
through my skull, bro. Don't say, oh hell nah, bro. Yeah, nah. So Hokuzono,
said you were the best of your generation.
No,
Prodigy.
God, I just ask you one thing. Please kill Creams. Like, bro, get him out of here.
Dude, I'm being supportive.
Venom, please.
Why?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, being a good friend, by the way. Actually undeserving, by the way.
You
Bro,
could have
all I
said
do is get up
excellent,
here.
divine, glorious. You nigga said solid, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, hey, like, bro, nigga said solid, bro. The shits I take are solid. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, what are we doing here, man? Yeah.
I'm saying you generally have that, bro.
BR has a talent in hating Creams. Yeah, so does everybody else on the planet, bro. That doesn't mean shit. That's like being good at that's like being good at breathing. Like,
bro,
fuck.
you'd be one of the best at that too.
One of the best at what, bro? At breathing, gang?
You'd get up there in the rankings if they were looked at.
Thanks, Lethality. That's how you uplift a friend. Not like this fucking bum. Because fucking, I'm solid.
Okay.
Anyways,
you're a good guy.
You didn't even call me biggest, veiniest, girthiest, bro. You don't even mean that shit, Mikey.
Listen,
help.
my bad, most vascular, bro. That's on me. That's on me.
You don't even mean that, bro.
Oh, come on, bro. Nobody's juicier than you, man. Come on.
Right, hold on.
Come on, bro. Where's that medium rare meat?
I'm good.
Come on, bro.
I'm good, chat. And I'm back. Just looked at a chapter of Kagurabachi. It's up. Hokuzono, you worked magic. You worked magic today. You worked magic last week. And I'm sure more magic is to come next week. This chapter was phenomenal, bro. So I just read a chat in the middle of that statement. This chapter was truly fucking special, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you at all, bro.
Get one of these, bro.
I didn't know you were allowed to change the aspect ratio of your manga. I didn't know that was allowed, bro. Only the two of them can detect their surroundings through spirit energy. Just the two of them. How did you do that, bro? And Chihiro closing his eyes too.
Ooh, yeah. Just the two of them.
Chills.
Dude, this shit felt like a domain clash. I was like, welcome. Enough time has passed, bro. Welcome back, JJK. Fuck. Bro, the goldfish and the crow feathers merging. I was like, I've seen this one before.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Gotta say, man, in one chapter to have Chihiro close his eyes before a big sword clash and to have Samura open his.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Themes, parallels. Fuck, bro. He's got it.
Symbolism.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
Dude, I'll say this too, artistically, because that's Hokuzono has come a long way since not being like the greatest at like character art and expressions. When Chihiro's like, no matter how long it takes, I'm like, bro,
Samura's like,
yeah, consistently the conflicted face, like just fucking the entire time, just unable to like fully face it. Oh man, that was so great. And into the into the
It's,
Suzaku, opening the eyes. You've really
bro,
grown up.
the fucking blood like coming out of Chihiro's hand
Yeah,
while he's
man.
like gripping the sword, and
Yeah.
like something about something about Samurai seeing his dead wife, bro,
Mm.
going back to the door and
Yeah.
finally opening it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That shit was
Yeah,
fucking special. Um, I will say, he's extremely funny for at the beginning of the chapter, immediately healing his blade and being like, "Nah, that didn't happen. Nah, you didn't crack it.
yeah,
That didn't
yeah.
happen." Yeah,
That shit
dude.
was petty. You gotta imagine if you're Chihiro, low key, bro.
You gotta be mad as hell.
Yeah, outside of everything you're trying to do for him, fuck you. Like, like,
Yeah.
like, 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 you couldn't have for 5 seconds, bro. You couldn't have given me 5 seconds to enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like, all right, man. Not actual enemies, by the way.
Huh. Nah,
Like,
Suzaku.
fuck.
Okay. Feels a little much. Yeah.
Like, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Like, all right.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
This was
yeah, bro.
a master
Bro,
class of a chapter.
throwing up, crying, screaming at the last panel, bro, might be the best one in the manga. Is that crazy to say?
I uh I
It
don't
hit the
know.
hardest for me.
I don't know, bro. I fucking but I love it though, bro. This was good.
Hmm.
This was really 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 good. Holy shit. Um
But I don't know about you, but if Samurai dies in the next like 10 chapters,
it's definitely up.
might have to
It's definitely
like
up.
you right. It's
Bro,
definitely like just give me.
he's bro. Uh, Yura's gonna come over here and kill him somehow
Yep.
and take the
Like
blade, bro. I
yep. This
almost guarantee it.
yep. Yeah. Oh, M3D. You called it too. Like we all saw the fucking death flags,
It's
dog.
too
And
bad
it,
Samura is super dead. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, dude. Like, damn, you healed your eyes. You're closer to your daughter, and
yeah.
you just had like one of, if not like the coolest fights of the series. It's
Hmm.
a shame, bro. Your head's gonna be on a fucking platter. Um,
Dude, I'm gonna miss Samurai. Like fuck, man. He's been so good. I think you can make the argument, depending on how you feel about Sojo or fuck, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. The guy Chihiro just fought.
not
Holy
Samurai
shit.
Hirohiko.
Hirohiko, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um, I think Samurai's just easily the best fucking antagonist. Holy shit, dude. There's gonna be a fucking vacuum after he dies. I'm not prepared for it.
That shit's gonna be filled in a nanosecond, bro. I'll be honest with you. If there's one thing that I'm not worried about when it comes to Hokuzato, and to be honest, I don't worry about much. Um,
Hirohiko.
Hirohiko's going to be, dude. Hirohiko is going to be special for however he's able to like fucking renew his vigor. I know that's gonna be crazy. Yura's gonna go crazy, and the Sword Saint. Those are just three motherfuckers we know will be
Yeah.
antagonists in a larger scale. And I'm like,
I'll be honest with you. I, I got my hopes up the most for what's the leader of the Hishaku
Yura,
and
Yura.
yeah, Yura and the sword master.
Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, I'll be honest with you. Swordmaster wise, I'm worried. I'm worried about him
Worried about him as
because
worried about him as someone
antagonist
in the universe, or worried about him character wise, like you think he might be
character
S.
wise.
Okay,
Yeah, I think I the worry is that he's going to be a brute or like just like a purely physical
mm-hmm.
foe.
Gotcha.
And that Yura might it might be one of those like leaders and like muscle kind of formations for
Gotcha.
the final stretch. And
Mhm.
I kind of don't want that. Like I kind of want the Swordmaster to be his own guy, if that makes sense.
I'm sure he will be, to be honest. I'm fairly confident that he will. Honestly, the question is just like a matter of who do you think is going to be the final antagonist in any capacity. It's kind of where I'm stuck at. But yeah,
Mhm.
um, Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
And Cat Cow, honestly, I don't know. I truly don't know who's going to be the final villain between the two of them. To me, right now, it feels like a coin flip. But like maybe you just go Swordmaster for the sake of like destroying the enchanted blades and being connected to all
Yeah.
of those things. Like because I think if you make it Yura, you're kind of like subconsciously placing the vengeance aspect of Chihiro's arc over the recovery of the enchanted blades and fixing
Yeah.
Kunoshige's like his legacy. But if you go with the if you go with like the Sword Saint route in terms of like the final antagonist, it makes sure that it's like hammered home to the audience that like the thing of utmost importance for Chihiro is not just like avenging his father, but it's like, making sure that the enchanted blades don't do like inexplicable amounts of damage and harm, and he's able to like maintain that legacy and like face what his father created. So that's kind of what I see.
Yeah. I also think like my feeling on the matter is you can make the argument that like, okay, Yura could buy time, they defeat the Sword Master, and then like he picks up the
Yeah.
sword,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can kind of combine it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of give it like a Madara type of
Yeah,
finale
but
where he
Madara
gets
wasn't
the,
the final villain. Um,
with one exception, I kind of felt that didn't have to go without saying.
too. People always forget, bro. Sasuke is the final antagonist in Naruto, bro. It wasn't even Kaguya. And that's kind of what I mean
Yeah.
in terms of like being representative of like the most core aspects of the story. Um, yeah. Um,
Yes, we'll see.
yeah.
But in the moment, man, yeah, fucking cinema, 11 out of 10, 100 out
Yeah.
of 10. I don't even.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful Kagurabachi chapter. This,
Yeah.
this paired with the last one might be one of the hardest like 1-2 punches we've seen in Kagurabachi. People ask me like, sorry, Samura versus Jiro versus like Soda versus Jiro, and it's with a heavy heart that I do say this fight was just better. I love that
Yeah.
fight. I love Sojo. Fuck. Um, fuck, man, this was fucking special. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's. I want to say something really fucking quick because we speak about it every so often, but now that this seems like it's kind of the end
Mm.
of this little stretch, I just want
85. He's
to
fighting the disaster curses.
thank you, right? You understood as the,
Yeah,
you get me, man. You get me.
yeah. He's fighting he's not sealed yet. No point two
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
So
you can.
we're
I still think you can make a pretty sound argument for Hokuzono having
yeah.
it. I
Oh
think you
fuck
need. I think you
yeah.
need to sit and think. Like I'll stand on this. You
Yeah.
need to. You need to think
Because
about
this is
it.
still Hanami's death.
Yeah. I think you need to sit and think
Yeah.
about it. But I don't think it's crazy to have Hokuzono above. I truly think I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'd have the hotel
Yeah.
sequence including Hiruka above Sojo's fight too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I love Hirohiko though. I could see Hirohiko being probably like one of my favorites to be honest.
Mhm.
Um, I
But yeah.
just I just
Uh, f-
I need him to really truly cook type shit.
dude, I'm so fucking excited. We haven't seen a run like this for a new manga in so long.
Yeah. Um,
You love to see it.
yeah. Let's see here.
Uh, yeah. Did a Kagurabachi anime ever get announced properly?
No.
All
Um,
right.
no. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Not gonna lie, much as I love this arc, we gotta put it up against hidden inventory. I don't know. That's hidden inventory, man. I'm not mad at that. Like, I truly am not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
But
I don't even
the fact
necessarily
that it's
know.
a toss up.
I don't even
You know.
necessarily know what I have, right? I'm just saying I'm not mad at someone picking Kagurabachi. It did get
Yeah.
announced, did it? No, I did not think it got announced. I thought it was just like some like fucking like game or some shit. Um, but I don't know. KB has an well, rather let me rephrase it, like a new trailer or whatever. Outside of like the studio it's getting. Um, let's see. Yeah, we're talking about something a little bit different. Or at least that's what I assumed. I assumed that you were asking in reference to like new shit from Anime
And
Expo.
I
Um,
mean, it didn't really get confirmed. This one's from 2 days ago.
no, they're talking about
So,
like us knowing the animation studio that's making it. Um,
oh, but
Yeah.
it like they didn't properly send out that release or whatever that they're working on it. Okay,
Uh, yeah, no, I mean, it's like we don't have a. It's like we know the studio that's working on it, basically. I thought you were,
gotcha.
yeah, I thought you were asking like, oh, did we see some shit at Anime Expo? And I don't think we did in
Oh,
regards to an anime. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Holy shit, man! What an experience. This was. I'll be honest with you. This was one of the holy shit, bro. I do like manga sometimes. Fuck, kind of experiences for me.
yeah,
Oh shit.
you do like manga sometimes. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Um,
Hey, bro,
yeah.
you know what that means for me.
Let's see. That One Punch Man season 3 panel was so funny. Sorry, bro.
Don't let's not talk about it.
Dude, I can't wait to be obligated to talk about One Punch Man season 3 on a weekly basis in October, bro. That's just gonna be so funny. That's just gonna be so funny. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, I love talking about things that are bad that I have a moderate level of investment in, bro. Um, it's like one of my favorite activities. Um,
Man, I just
type shit.
you
That's
got
fair.
me.
Yeah. Um,
Uh, Also, I really got to be. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn off my camera.
yeah.
1 second.
Okay. All right. Can you just leave it on so it's like it doesn't fuck up the ratio for it?
Mm,
Because I have to adjust it when you leave and then adjust it again. Um,
all right, then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna like put my camera lens back on.
type
That'd be an
shit, bro.
easier,
Type shit, bro.
easier
Type shit.
solution.
Um, let's see.
Fuck did I?
Oh my god, we'll bring back weekly Black Clover with the anime, right, guys? Holy shit, this nigga thinks we're talking about Black Clover on a weekly basis. I can't, bro. What? Is that what you think's gonna happen, bro? You think I'm gonna watch the Black Clover anime that's adapting material that we've already seen and talked about? Are you fucking? I'm not gonna lie. Oh, My Hero Academia final season truly and genuinely changes my life to a degree that's never been seen before. I'd really love for that like final fight to be juiced up, roided up, chromed up type shit. Um, didn't Gachi Akuta's first episode drop? Yeah, I heard Johnny watched it. I don't know if it was just like it showed at Expo or if it's like actually officially out. I haven't seen it. But yeah, no, definitely people have seen it. People have been able to watch the first episode. Um, let's see. Wait, chat is Cream's gone. Yeah, Uncle Ruckus. He'll be back in a bit though. You'll get to confer with him in a little bit. Um, let's see. Um, it's out. Got you. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Spade Kingdom will be a kind of good, I guess. Versus Zenon is pretty goaded. Yeah, type shit. Um, yeah, let's see. I wish they give My Hero Academia just a sliver of what they give the movies. I don't need a sliver. I need the whole taste. I need the whole thing. Um, I need the entire. I need all of it. In all honesty. But yeah, no, amazing Kagurabachi chapter, all things considered, and I need more. Honestly, I need my next weekly hit kind of quickly. Um, let's see. Dress Up Darling is so good. Like men just have cool interest in your bag type shit. I keep saying this every time it comes up. I gotta finish that because I think it's over or it's supposed to be like wrapping up soon. Um, I remember putting it down when I was about to catch up because I didn't want to be caught up on another romance manga. It's so annoying. Being caught up on a romance manga might be like bottom five like experiences because it's like you need the whole load. Exactly, Mosaic. You know what I'm talking about. But might be bottom five worst experiences because like every time you'll just get caught on this fucking like you just get caught in this fucking oh no blank confessor can feelings to blank or and then you just don't know what fucking happened and I'm like god damn it the cliffhangers on that hit way way worse. um I view Dress Up Darling in the same light as Tomo-chan is a girl I ain't watching after season 1. Damn, bro. It might be a bannable offense, low-key. It is over, insanely rushed, but still good ending. Okay. Not happy about the insanely rushed part, but good ending I'll take. And honestly, even if I've read plenty of romance I like that don't have good endings, so I'll get over it. I will get over it. Have you heard of the Madara fan manga? No. Is it good? Does it look good? Is it cool? Does it mischaracterize Madara? Send it over to me. Let me evaluate that shit. And every shoujo is monthly too, so you're stuck waiting. Fuck. Let's see. Not rush, but sudden. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Kage was way better on a binge too. In all honesty, what I used to do when I would like catch up, I'd reread Kage-sama the entire thing up to where it was at recently. I'd stop and I would just let it stack up chapters again for like 6 months, a year sometimes, and be like, all right, cool. It's time for my yearly or bi-yearly Kage-sama total reread. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Chad. I just so much more fuck with binging romance series. I need that shit injected into my brain until like I can literally feel my synapses pulsating. It's serious. Is there any series that's better weekly on a binge? I don't know. R and BR. I like that. I do indeed like that. Yeah, JJK is probably a good one. JJK is probably a pretty solid one. Yeah. I like that one. Nah, that is kind of tough. Let's see. 2 JJK mentions is killing me, but fair. I'm trying to think of like other ones though that would like be better on a weekly read. Maybe Shell or something, but as soon as they actually got together in Kage, I was barely there for the rest of the series. Gotcha. Fair enough. I was fair enough. Asterisk, I guess. Um, let's see. So the content of shoujo manga better aligns with monthly releases. Gotcha. What? Oh, what up? What up, Linda? How you doing, Lana? How you doing? Let's see. Um, let's see. But the best part of Kage is after they get together. That I agree. I agree. Um, I agree. I agree. Personally, I like when romance manga have the characters get together, like well before the story ends. At least if you're able to write the like them being together in an interesting way, for sure. Ishigami arc school trip, Hayasaka. Yeah, no, it's true. I hope you're happy, Lemon is one of them ones. One of them ones feels a little crazy, but it's solid. Like I think its premise takes it pretty far just because there's like a little bit of a mystery aspect to it. But sure. Um, but sure. I can get down with it. I fuck with it. It's a solid read. It's a solid read for sure. Um, I'm sure I already read this one, but bro wants a romance manga lobotomy. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely already had the response. Um, I've been planning on watching Kage for 3 years now, but whenever I get in a romance mood, I watch something else, like The Dangers in My Heart. Dangers in My Heart's a good one. Sleeping Danger, I'm not gonna lie, this Kage-sama shit is so serious. If you watch that all the way through and had the proper opinion, you might be considered a human in my eyes, low key. And that, like, honestly, on that note, stay off of it. I kind of like viewing you as like less than an ant, but just like more for chat to understand how serious to me this Kaguya-sama shit gets. Um, let's see. Mm-mm-mm. I love the romance manga. Edge never get together and make me think they're gay, but feel like they tear each other apart in a moment's notice. Okay. Okay. Um. Oh. Let's
Is it
see.
time? Is
Uh,
it time? Is it time?
no, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Ah, okay. Uh, Chat. I'm so excited to talk about some. Okay, man. I'm so excited to talk about some Nana. Oh my god, chat. Okay, so we get off stream last Sunday. From that minute until like, and then basically the next 3 days, no other media besides like Nana and wrestling. So I've been any free moment I've been locked. I've been in there. I was a member of Trap Nest. I was a member of Blast. That's my fucking band. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to talk about it because, like, holy shit, man. After volume 5, things just take, it's not even a turn. It's just, it ramps up, is what I'll say. Like, the mess is messing. Oh shit, Lando, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I saw your message about editing. I went to respond to it, but then stream started. Yeah, editing is fucking, yeah, the self-esteem killer. Um, Obligatory go read Yona because it's one of the best fantasy series out. We put it on the poll. They didn't fuck with it. We put it on a Shojou poll. They didn't fuck with it. We are trying our fucking best. You know, like W fucking lobbying. The people don't want Yona. I don't know. You might have to do a separate campaign. I open up a super pack. Like, this is getting ridiculous now. God, I wish I wasn't as behind compared to the pod. Don't worry about it, Demon Agatsuo. That's what VODs are for. That's what VODs are for. You're gonna come back fucking after reading up to what do you want? What chapter, what volume are you on, Demon Agatsuo? You're gonna come back after catching up to volume 13 is where we're at right now, and you're gonna be like, whoa, dude. I've never agreed with something so much in my life. We're probably gonna finish it next week. Just that's only seven volumes left. So yeah, yeah, we're rocking out. Yeah, Nana. Yeah, Tyrion, you're jumping the gun a little bit, but I like your style. All right, you beating us to the punch, but it's, yeah, you'll get there. Y'all just need to read it. Screw what everyone else thinks. They don't know what they're talking about. You keep putting Yona up with these monster series, and for what? To piss me off personally. You said it was a monster series yourself. Also, did you end up reading Nana as well, Landa? Join book club. Join the book club. You can do it. I believe in you. Creams, unironically, you're looking for your skin. All right, man. You've had a subtle glow up over the last few months, and you're really on your game today. Sure, man. I'll take a compliment. Um, huh, I thought that was a different chatter. Yeah, Hans Legato, never mind. Also, W slandering lethality. Anna has an insane following. Are you dumb? Hey, Creams, I didn't read it. Haven't had a chance to yet. Oh, Creams, I have been reading it. I'm just a little bit behind. Oh, Creams, I've actually finished it. Nana's amazing. W fucking book club. I'm so glad I get to be here every week and like talk about the series I'm reading with this community. Wow, that's amazing. That was your line. Any one of those was an acceptable option for you, Landa. And you took absolutely none of them. Gotta respect the hustle on that. Gotta respect the hustle on that. His hair isn't in its usual state for once. Holy shit, Sleeping Danger. Um, Sleeping Danger, throw donation. Um, I don't know. Let's get you situated, bud. Yona up against Monster was ridiculous. Was it against Monster? It, on like one of the polls, I remember it being like early. Okay, Yona had some unfair bracket placements. I'll grant you that, but this one we thought would really help it out. Dude, that's home field advantage. I don't know. Or know what, Sleeping Danger? I'm gonna give you a minute, gang. Really think about how you want to play this, because I promise you, BR isn't gonna be fucking campaigning to get you back in here. I was your only friend, gang. I was your only mildly tolerated individual. Oh fuck, demon! Isn't there a new woman? Hansel, who was it? Everything I say here is emotionally very true. Everything I say is a factual lie, not an emotional one. Hansel Gato, just say whatever you want. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. You're crazy for putting it against Nana. Even I knew that. Damn, Kerbo, my bad, gang. Should have checked with you first. You know ball, bro. Like you studied the game. Anyways, Creams, why is your fringe and or hairline shaped like the letter S? I guess it is. I don't know. The camera is above me and at an angle looking down, right? So Cream's looking good, a factual lie. That's hilarious. Okay. So it just looks like it's at a weird angle. So you're seeing like the fucking like wrong bits of my hairline. Damn, he's back. What the fuck? Cream Cream's hairline is given the Vsauce eyebrow raise. Eyebrow raise. Bro is very curious. All right. Thank you. Fuck. An angel looking down should make your hairline look better, not worse. Like you have your weights off and people still think you're slow. What the hell? Man, there's something that really has to be said about me for not banning you for any of these pretty direct insults, but I will just slime you out the instant you glaze BR. It's so funny. Like I really gotta ask myself why I like prioritize things the way I do. Because like it's just not ticking off the same box. You know, Sleeping Danger, I just noticed you got back in here and I'm too lazy to do anything about it. So we'll call this one a draw. An angle is the plan for the next book club pull more shoujo, asking so that I may familiarize myself with more of them. My ball knowledge of this genre is very, very shallow. I will say, phenomenal outing for shoujo on this poll. Like Nana really, that's a good pick. You guys put us on some real shit. You know, I'd love to say your batting average is 1,000, but you know, Doro Hidoro. So
Almost.
you know, you have more good days than bad, Chad. I'll give you guys that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a crush on.
So
you have a crush on one of the Nana characters, bro.
now they're just roasting my hairline, calling me chopped, unwatchable swine. Cinnabon Ren doing it too. Creams, you're low key adorable twin. Thanks, bro.
That's,
I know when.
By the way. Let that be damned in me, bro. That's a ban. I'm just saying. That's it. But like, just no. know. I want you to be glazed. I want you to be glazed like a Krispy Kreme donut, bro.
I want you to be glazed, bro, and I'm happy when you get glazed. I just don't want you to be sexually harassed by anyone else.
So I saw Lethal say, "I wish I could glaze BR. I can't lie," and that one got deleted. So
yeah, that criminal's staying in her fucking cell. What are you talking about?
That criminal staying in her fucking that's a crazy sequence of words you just said. But yeah, let me.
James, you really put yourself in the childhood friend position in the romance. You might be doomed.
BR fuck with me heavy trust, nigga. Hold this minute. Don't actually ever say some shit like that about me while I'm not here, bro. Anyways,
I told you, Sleeping Danger, because like he was playing in my face, and I was like, I put him in timeout. Comes back. And while he was out, I told him, bro, BR is not gonna vouch for you, gang. Like, think about your next words wisely.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, what?
Sexually,
BR fuck with me.
Okay, come on, Cinnabon, Ren. Even in a super chat, he's not as fucking.
See, bro.
He's not as shameless as I am.
See. Look at you, bro. Super chat, same scenario. I got glazed. Unacceptable, bro.
No,
Put me
he's
on
not
the spot.
glazing you.
You know what? You
Yeah.
know, respectfully. Yeah. He's talking about my ass, bro. He's not saying I'm fat.
Oh, okay. Dude, you do have a dumpy
No,
though.
bro. I
Like
actually
real
don't feel.
shit.
I actually don't feel comfortable when you express that to me. Can you
No,
stop?
that's cool.
No, no.
Dude,
Chat. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this tactic. Yeah, yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't see that. Hope I don't see this 10 seconds, bro. Bro thought I couldn't see him from anywhere on the planet. That's crazy. Um, but
like
appreciate you,
the type
Cinnabon
of shit
Ren.
Atlas carries.
Appreciate you, Cinnabon Ren. Type shit.
Yeah, the type of shit Atlas has on his back, by the way. Type of shit Hercules was needed his strength for.
Let's see. Big Broken Ronin fan. Hey, what's up, gang? Long time no see. How you doing? How you do? How's the family? Let me like you know we don't talk anymore. What's going on? What's happening?
Hey guys, I'm back to the balance. I'm back to balance the unfounded creams glaze. There's barely been any fucking glaze. Also,
Bro, they're doing tricks on it. By the way, right here. Just saying. Like,
that's fine. It's fine.
and it is because I want my friend to be gassed up, bro. It is fine. You know what I mean? If you're cool with it, bro, I'm cool with it, bro.
Hansel gotta stop with the backhanded compliments. Creams without audio is so funny. God damn.
Hey, bro, turn off cam and turn the audio off. I think she wants to see something, bro.
Oh, my final evolution?
Type
Fuck.
shit. Yeah, bro. Log in. Been great, gang. I love to hear that, bro. I love to hear. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, Creams, you might actually be whatever comes after evil. That's insane. I'm innocent bystander, by the way, just supporting my friend in his 18-pound Tamai truck that he's packing back there, bro. Holy shit. Put bro in a thong and you might... Yo, that's game. That's game. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Creams, you're a cutie pie. Calm down. Let's see. The reason Creams doesn't ban me is because the moment he does, I'm just gonna be in BR's DMs and say anything I want. It's like a stopgap measure. I got you.
I've literally never once considered that or cared.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Creams is literally sexually harassing his co-host. Yeah, my co-host. Like, hop off.
Like temporary. You know what I mean? Just like in between. You know what I mean? Like
hey,
transitionary.
Bro, like, hey, bro, you forget your wagon, gang? This is sliding off the seat.
Let's see. BR,
you can
sue
video,
for sexual harassment. Yeah, no, I know. Just compiling evidence type shit. Let's see.
Anyway, Creams, can you put the lens cap back on? I liked that. Fucking hell.
Type shit.
You look like you could give a good hug. What an odd way to get called the fattest beluga whale of all time,
the same
bro.
thing, bro. It's
Yeah,
like you can't get that off, bro. You
yeah,
can't get that off. Good hug, nigga.
Like,
who are you saying that to, bro? Because you're getting it retaliation regardless. We just want to know: is it both of us? Is it one of us? Let us know. Let me sit on my chair real quick. Let me know, bro.
But like, bro really thought he could let that shit go.
Yeah,
like,
no.
You thought that would slide? Like, I think what's bothering me is he thought that shit was slick. Like, ass pissing me off. Like,
come on. Mosaic, quickly.
Right now. What the fuck?
See, lethal. That's how you give a hug compliment.
Type shit, bro. Type shit. Yeah.
Type shit. That's what I'm saying. So Mosaic.
Personally, for my safety, I wouldn't.
Quickly, bro.
Personally, for my safety, I wouldn't let Creams hug me.
And that's honestly the right thing to do. Because if y'all think that his sexual harassment starts with me, no, this is actually the lowest level. I've said this many times before.
Oh my God.
Just look up Cream's honored ones, and you're going to see like just drawings of this guy plastered on telephone poles all throughout New York. All women, avoid this creature, right?
Cream's honored one, bro. Dude, you know, the idea of it being like a TikTok search, like the little blue text, bro.
Both low-key. So I'm thinking I'm going to time him out for 30. What are we thinking? Let's see.
It is a mod.
Yeah, but he's Mosaic. Like, he's Mosaic, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like he's not our.
God, like,
Yeah, like
God.
it's not Hans Delgado. It's
That's
not
what
Funky
that's
Monk. It's not. Yeah.
like
Let's
he
give him.
said both of us look like fat Pillsbury Doughboy Michelin Man fucks.
Yeah. Masane, how just for fun, right? Let me see if you could do your job just this once. How long would you ban you for? There is a right answer. Let me see if you get it right.
Let's see. Let's see.
When Creams hugs, y'all, does his nose or wee wee? Talking about wee wee, bro.
A grown ass man, by the way, bro.
Like, bro, I'm not Maymay's brother. What the fuck? Talking about wee wee. Speaking French. Creams is definitely gonna object at your wedding BR. You got to get rid of him at some point. You wouldn't do that without my.
You think
you? So,
coworker, like, Chad, are y'all that close with the people you work with? I didn't know, bro. I just thought, like, I'm not bringing Jim from the water cooler to the wedding. You know what I mean? Like, what? Object? Niggas not gonna know when. One day I'm just gonna pop up with a fucking ring on my finger, bro. Like, what's happening? Take me instead. Oh. Jumping in the way from Mozane, it might be the funniest thing I've ever seen in chat, bro. What?
What the fuck did he do to deserve that? I know Mozane, man. He didn't do a single fucking thing to earn shooting. Like, no, you don't mean that.
Yeah. Holy
I
shit.
wouldn't ban me. I was looking for a hug, man. So that was the wrong answer. We agree, right?
Yeah, you can give him an hour, bro. That's cool. Nah, you don't gotta give him an hour. I don't know. Whatever. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
You know, bro. I'll give him 10, just so he can like.
Just so he can think about his actions, type shit.
Yeah, double or nothing. See you in 10.
Type shit. Please spare Mozane. Yeah, a little late for that one, unfortunately. Trying to make it to BR's wedding. Oh, obviously you got the. Come on, here you go. He's the invite.
Trying to wear white to the event. Oh, I mean that's pretty disrespectful to the bride. What's up,
no, actually, even if you were invited, maybe.
It's my wedding, like. Okay.
No. Let's see.
When I take that fucking. I take that veil off you, bro. Our souls connect.
You already said you're wearing white, bro. You put yourself in the role you wanted to be in. Like, don't flip it because you thought about it now. You already put yourself in the role you subconsciously wanted to be in. You're not taking the veil off shit. Yeah, bro. Bro said that would be disrespectful to the bride, me, and trying to walk that back. Nah, nigga, we see you. I see you, bro. You can't hide. Nah, bro. Listen, I'll tell you about it when we come back to work, bro. But you just gonna have to hear about the trip. Oh no, Mozane heated just from the fucking shadow realm, trying to bring other people to where he is. That's crazy. Yeah. One day Creams is gonna show up to the pod, and the pre-stream chat is gonna be full of everybody talking how great BR's wedding ceremony was. Nah, bro. It couldn't be like an after dark stream. And I'm like, bro, I gotta pull up a video for you guys, chat, and it's just like, it's just a fucking wedding party. And yeah, nah. Ooh, you could be the flower. You could be Lee Dottie's flower girl. Dude, I think you would make a great flower girl type shit. I genuinely think you got it, bro.
The only thing I got is your legs in the air that night, bro.
You already picked your role, bro. But yeah, let's see. Highest of keys, am I invited, Big Bro BR? Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna what's gonna happen is.
I was acting like he's not gonna get pepper sprayed at the door. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think it would be really funny to make someone someone is kind of crazy to make it pull up, right? You know, get all the arrangements and then just not be let in. To me, I'm Sleeping Danger the valet. This nigga can't drive.
Like Sleeping Danger. What's the nice way of saying security will be warned of your arrival?
Creams, get back in the chair. Holy shit. Dude, I saw a TikTok that was like talking about like a fucking cuck balcony, bro. I almost sent it to you on instinct. I promise you, I thought like, dude,
What the
I
fuck?
was like, bro, they decked it out for him, bro. Holy shit. Like, I'm
In
not
that
gonna,
viewing room?
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I had to scroll past. I was like, hold on, bro. I actually can't let this cement too hard into my like my actual conception of this person because I saw it and I thought, bro, Creams is going to it looks so much more comfortable than the random chair, bro. It looked
He's gonna love this, dude. There's a snack bar.
bro, there is. You could get real
No,
comfortable.
I made that up. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. And so I was like, I actually had to take a moment to get some self control and be like, no, bro, if you send this to him within 3 nanoseconds of seeing it, I feel like something will cement in my head that I shouldn't let gel like that, bro. I had to like I
holy
had
shit.
to I had to make a degree of separation, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Bro, imagine seeing a fucking like movie theater chair in there. Like a fucking he has a little leg rest. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Anyway, cup stuff aside, like Nana.
Honestly, semi-relevant. Like fucking, like
Yeah,
it's not exactly. It's a slight
But it's like-
deviation. It's a slight
Yeah.
deviation.
It's all the same. The tracks are right next to each
Yeah,
other.
the
You
tracks
know
are
what I
right
mean?
next to each other.
Like
Yeah,
one's just going express.
yeah.
All right, so
let's do
Couple
let's
things,
just-
chat.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
Mhm.
So many trigger warnings. Like, where do I start, bro?
Yeah. Trigger warning: sexual assault. Trigger warning: cheating. A lot of it. Trigger warning:
Drug use.
drug use.
A lot of it.
Decent amount. You know what I mean? Average amount of drug use.
Trigger warning. Nobody died. That's I could.
Yeah.
It's easier to work backwards.
Yet. Yeah, bro. I saw that
yeah.
I saw that bag of coconut and I thought,
Yeah.
that's not good.
So, I'll be honest with you, bro. One of the
Appreciate you.
whatever. I'm gonna let that one slide. BR, I remember because I finished it a little bit before you, right? I remember texting you as I was going, just vague feelings about how I was how it was for me, like kind of going through it. And I remember getting up to volume 7 or 8 as Nana and Takumi first like sealed the deal, right? I legit just like put my phone down. I was like this. I just like had my arms crossed because I was like, damn, bro. So shit just hit the fan. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I hate Takumi so much, bro. I hate him so much.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It feels really strange that I read Nana in the book I was talking to you about, like in a similar, like Nana kind of like touches on that, like Hachi, I guess specifically, in the way she talks about like sleeping with Takumi sometimes, and I'm like, man, weird timing, weird fucking timing.
Dude, I guess I'll start with Takumi and Nana's relationship.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much like where we kind of left off from last week, right?
We left off what, volume 6? I can check real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. You can just get into it. But I think honestly, I think we're probably farther back than that.
Yeah. Okay. So so Choji cheating.
So
and
yeah. She was with Takumi for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my feelings kind of as I go, right? Cool foreshadowing that Takumi was her favorite member of Trap Nest, right? Of Hachi's favorite member of Trap Nest. Poster above the wall, above the bed. Crazy, by the way. Crazy. The painting of the room, bro. Nauseous.
Yeah.
Because that was before the test. So you painted that room for nothing. That was for the landlord. Like,
yeah.
I remember thinking like, as I was reading, and please feel free to kind of like, please feel free to jump in, right? But here are my thoughts of like the last 7 volumes of Nana, right?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, bro. I don't fuck with that like heterosexuality, forward impulse decisions, going with the flow. Fuck all of it. Fuck all of it. Let me just get one character in Nana, just one character. Commit to breakfast. Commit to breakfast the next morning, please. Just give me something, bro. Say I'm gonna have scrambled eggs for breakfast tomorrow. Hold that. Come breakfast time, make and eat scrambled eggs. That's all I need. That's all I need. I just need one person to make a plan, any plan, and follow it through. Something. I'm starving for it, dog. Every single character of this manga.
He'll be back in a second, chat.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Right,
cool. Hear me?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll grab something, but continue. We're back.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, the AC's on in here, and it's still fucking just, like, a little hard to breathe. Every single character in this manga has continuously baffled me, surprised me, stunned me, shocked me. Talk about it more when BR gets back, but, like, kind of hurt there. Him and Rera, Satan and the Devil. Oh, we'll get to Rera. We'll fucking get to her in a fucking minute, man. Holy shit. Chat, if I can count on one hand the characters that come on the page that I don't immediately like tense up seeing, Yasu. And that's fucking pushing it. That's fucking pushing it. You know what? No, June and Ryusuke are the only reason I'm still keeping it together in any sense of the fucking word. Every time they come back to the story, I like feel my blood pressure going down. One of the holy shit, man. Holy fucking shit. One of the strongest no, because it doesn't convey it enough, chat. It doesn't convey it enough. I'm really trying to figure out a way to synthesize this so you guys can like really understand what I'm talking about. Like everybody that's ever read Nana or watched Nana, presumably, you guys know the feeling. Every character is a rich, three-dimensional, complicated individual with their own feelings, emotions. You are back, Mazane. Feelings, emotions, perspectives, and drives, right? And when I tell you, it only makes it worse when I have to watch them make decisions. That shit hurts. Like, it genuinely fucking hurts to watch them make any decision. And you know, I mentioned the breakfast thing. I'm not fucking kidding. Chat. What's the way I can say this? What's the way I can say this? Like really fucking can like really drive home to you guys how I feel about these characters. Like, okay, Nana's strongest ability, like Nana the story's strongest asset is the writing. Like, hands down, the characters are the way that the characters are in is fucking beautiful, right? They are so complex, so rich, so like lifelike, right? So real that you really feel like you're there, like you're part of the band, like you're in this world. Like, bro, Trap Nest, Blast, that's you, especially Blast, bro. It's my fucking band. What do you mean? Like, I'm getting stressed at the record deal, bro. I'm hoping that the fucking like dollars and cents are matching up to like bro, the studio wants to take a cut. What about our creative vision? Our creative vision? I don't know how to play an instrument. I can't sing Happy Birthday. What am I doing? But then I have to keep staying with these characters outside of their profession. And that's when shit fucking stings. I gotta tell you, the hardest part about reading Nana is having to sit there and like watch them have free will. That's the hardest part to stomach because they're using it wrong. They're using it wrong, bro. They're fucking using it wrong. I can't stand it. Every decision they make hurts me because you would think, what did the Joker say in The Dark Knight, bro? They're like dogs chasing cars. Mm-hmm. It's actually crazy. The only person, funny enough, that is in any way capable of like making a decision and following it through is Takumi. And that makes me even more disgusted. I can't. I have to sit there and I have to watch toxic relationships that they willingly get into. I have to sit there and watch drugs they willingly get into. I have to fucking, you know, bro, I'll even give them a partial out for drugs, right? Addiction is real, right?
I'll be back in a second, chat. Addiction is real.
The hardest part. Yeah. The hardest part though. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. The hardest part though. Every time I see Shin or Reira on my fucking page, bro, I get queasy. My stomach truly physically hurts.
Yeah. I
have to watch the Olympic gold medalist of groomers sing her fucking heart out. Like, what does, and I say this like knowing full well that there might not be an answer, but what does Nana want from me? Like, what does the series want from me? Every time I see Reira and Shin, am I supposed to root for this, bro? I'll tell you what. Last page of the manga. Leave an essay portion, right? I'll write down what I think the answer is, send it over to Japan, and then maybe, what's the mangaka's name? Yawakaza? Ayazawa?
Let me see.
Maybe she could tell me. Maybe she could tell me. Because I'm like, hey. Stop making Shin reciprocate. Please.
It's not even just about the age gap, by the way, Darian. It's the fact that he's like 15, turning 16.
He's so young. Like, what drives me up the fucking wall, right, is that you can say, oh, but the manga's like really trying to make you feel the grooming, and it's trying to put you in Shin's headspace and really trying to like get into how like it's just happening. You know, Reira isn't like, wah ha 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 ha, let me fucking get this kid. It's this like very toxic fucking a labyrinth of emotions, but at the same time, part of you wonders, and I don't know how you feel about like this aspect of it. I don't know if you've thought about it, but the aspect of like, well, it's Japan, so that's why the only stakes they keep mentioning are for the band's image and not necessarily legal.
I mean, the only person who says that is Takumi, though. Like the, Nana's demon lord. Like he's the one that comes at it. Like, Nana Hanshi is like, yeah, no, what the fuck? Shin. But the thing is, too, even she comes at it from the perspective of, like, you're a womanizer. You only look like you try to take advantage of people. I don't want you doing that. I want you to have real love. Yeah. That's a real pedophile. Like, that's a
real pedophile. Bro, real shit. Okay, we haven't spoken about Nana.
Yeah.
Hands on both your shoulders, bro.
What's up, bro?
She's a fucking nonce, right? Like.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Holy shit, bro. I thought I was going up the...
Bro, his internet going fucking crazy.
A little bit. I'm jumping around a little bit, but like, bro. Okay. Where do I even?
Fuck this shit.
You know that little can you hear me?
Yeah, no. I just said I had to. I gotta get in eating mode. I gotta put my hair up a little bit. Go ahead.
Oh. I gotta jump around a little bit, right? You know that little confessional they did? Where it was like fucking Shin confessing like, oh man, I've never felt this way about somebody before, listening to the fucking CDs by Eric Clapton, right? Mm-hmm. Giving her the money back, meeting her in the car. Bro, the car scene made me so fucking nauseous. Like, that one was so hard. That one was so fucking hard to watch. Because all I'm seeing, every time Shin lights a cigarette gets a new piercing, fucking starts drinking everybody under the table. It's all so fucking sad, dude. It's so sad. It's so fucking hard to watch, and it's so. I feel as if I'm in a genjutsu because Nana is written in this almost romantic way where, and I don't mean romantic in like a, you know, lovey-dovey way. I mean romantic as in like the style.
Yeah.
It's mysticized. It's not glamorized isn't the word, but it's like it's given all this like flowery depth and meaning, and it's supposed to carry all of these ethereal feelings and make them into something that seems more important or more prominent or more mystical than it actually is. And all I'm thinking is, Shin, I'm watching you use like love language. She's a nonce, she's a fucking nonce. And the push and pull of reading Nana is like, I can't tell if you're so good, you're challenging me to like get in the headspace of these characters and feel it because this is how they feel it, or I can't tell if I'm the crazy one.
It's definitely the former in my experience in terms of like how they in terms of how Aizawa goes about like depicting it, because
So I can't put it down. It's so good. It's so like that's like not. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like that's my problem. That's kind of my problem with Nana. It's so fucking good. It's written so well. The characters are so rich. The fucking like the artsiness of it is done impeccably, and it just makes it that much harder to read in scenes like that and moments like that.
Yeah. Because not only are you reading it from the perspective of like maybe someone like Shin who's going through it, but I mean, as much as it's kind of like taboo to say, Reira has this perspective too, Takumi has a perspective too, right? These people that are like that are doing very dubious, downright evil, immoral things, like they are still people, right? They do still do these things for reasons. They still do have their insecurities, their drives, their motivations for all that. And I would go so far as to say one of the interesting things about Shin's involvement is that like you can even place a lot of that burden on like Nana and Yasu and Nobu for letting a child join their band in which they know they're going to be in this like very like adult hypersexualized, hyper exposed light. And obviously that's not to say that like they're fucking co-signing every single thing that Shin does, but it's more to say that like, yeah, no, you know what he's doing, right? You know that he's a kid, and you know that you're exposing him to a lifestyle that is making a lot of these things more prominent, and not necessarily treating him like one at every turn, right? They treat him like a peer, and it's like the thing is, kind of to your point, right? It feels so nice when it's going well because like, yeah, no, he is just a friend, he is just whatever. But like Hachi kind of has the right idea, like that's my little boy, right? That's closer to that dynamic that they should all be having, or a younger sibling or whatever. But a lot of the times, like you'll see it a one-off where Yasu will be like, hey, stop smoking, you know, stop doing this, whatever, whatever. But they kind of
for the purpose of the band.
Yeah, but they even like I don't necessarily say it exactly that way, but it's more of like it's a one-off or like a handful of occurrences rather than like a general way in which they approach dealing with Shin. And it's tough too because Shin also does have autonomy. If they pushed him away too much, you know what I mean, like acted like his parents too much, whatever, he could just leave, right? He doesn't have to stay there. So it's a really weird balance of like all of these things that are involved, and make what's the word I'm looking for, make it just like I said it before last week. It was like I can tell Nana's about to get messy, and messy is the way I would describe it.
Yeah. Like I think what gets me is like they're also not like none of them are all equipped to even be positive role models, or in it, or even just in a position to say some shit to Shin. Like
Mhm.
Nana, holy hell, man! Every time Rin is even in the same like zip code as her, she falls apart.
Mhm.
Hachi, okay. She's trying her best, I guess, with like all limiters. Like, bro, she's on house arrest most of the time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, Nobu, okay. Yasu, he's parenting 9 other people. I that's a single father, bro. He's
Mhm.
trying his fucking best. He'll get to Shin eventually. There's a line.
Mhm.
Is that everybody? Because nobody from fucking Trap Nest is gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Um.
it's so.
This might distract from the discussion, but that scene of Ren and Shin making out felt random as fuck. No, I don't think it's random. I think it sort of
Let's say a
speaks to.
gag, right?
I think that it being made that way is supposed to like speak to how trivialized Shin's child, by the way, sexuality is in all of this. Not as like, oh, what the hell? Ren just kind of does it. Like even if he's being funny, it's like you you joke tongue down a minor. Like is that the excuse you would
And
like to
like,
bring
Nana,
before God?
that's your basis, by the way. That's your underage basis. Like,
Um
that's your band member.
Yeah. And so it's one of
Like,
those things to where like I don't think that it's random, sure, but I don't think it's random in the sense that like it is like devoid of meaning or purely like a joke. I think the joke speaks to an element of the character that is kind of like touched on very, very consistently throughout the manga, right? Which is that like people are not taking the seriousness of like what Shin is doing and what he's going through um to its utmost extent, right?
yep.
Even like even as a reader sometimes I'll get caught up in like the earlier in their relationship, right? I was like, fuck man, I mean this is fucked up, but like what if how is Yasu gonna feel? It's like, well, that's actually the most trivial aspect of this. It's like the
Yep.
least important thing because I value these characters, and I'm like, oh, even I'm trivializing it to an extent. It's like, oh, fuck, right? But you look at like how Hachi being groomed has affected how she's viewed love for the entirety of the series, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
knock knock, guys. This is actually like very critical to his development, and you're
Yeah.
you're
And,
shaping the way in which he's going to view the world. Um, and
and what
no
gets me is
one
like,
is able to or no one is willing to take that seriously.
what kills me is like, this is a better environment for him than what he was doing before. Like, he
Mm-hmm.
was just doing this solo dolo. Like, his stepdad didn't fuck with him
Mm-hmm.
because of like where he came from.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part that fucks me up. Like, this is him after finding a community, finding purpose. This is his support system. So, like, Yasu advocating for him with his like father, whatever. Achi, like, it's all so sad. And then you get a scene where he's talking about like how he's never celebrated his birthday before,
Mm-hmm.
and like all the pieces are there, and he gets so happy when Hachi shows up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, he's such a victim, man.
Yeah.
like like, holy fuck, like, he's such a victim, and
and
your
all of
heart
it
breaks for him
and all of these
every
characters
single
are
time. Yeah.
seemingly like it's in some way or another, right? Like no character in Nana seems like particularly like well off innately. Even and one could argue especially the abusive characters in
Yeah.
terms of like how that manifests, and it's just it is interesting. It makes for like I don't think it makes for like glorification or even like necessarily romanticization in the sense of like, oh, this is the way in which things should be. This is the thing you should aspire towards because you have Nana, like kind of, I mean, just very plainly come to grips with the fact that it's like, yeah, not only did like the first time we had sex, I didn't want to, I felt pressured. I felt like, I felt dumb for doing it. I felt this way. I felt that way. But like even in more recent, I think it's like volume 12 or maybe it's volume 13, where Takami's like, "Oh, I'm mad at you. Come on, right?" And he's like, he just like rapes her. He just sexually assaults her, right?
Yeah.
Just like
And then like
she
she
puts it as
jokes about it.
yeah, no, she
Like,
puts it as such, right? And when
yeah,
you hear her in her monologue, yeah, I mean, she's not only does she willing to say it
he's out
more
of it.
outright,
Like,
yeah, like oh, he was mad, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And there's an element to it where it's like,
But
yeah,
it's also like she was so out of it that it was like you also wonder, like, bro, she was barely there to get like because she was coming off of like the shock of she was just in shock.
I
Like
mean, like in the
of Nobu of the pregnancy of he just carried her to bed and just
no,
like by the way,
I'm not even talking about
calling Nobu might be
that was
one of the
grimy.
hardest fuck that was grimy. That shit hurt me physically,
Yeah,
but I almost threw up. That one
seeing Hachi vomit and like realize that she was pregnant, I was like, oh my god.
there's no there's no way it's Nobu's. Yeah.
I mean,
No, no.
you
There's
could tell when we go to that flash forward. I mean, uh,
yeah.
there's black,
It's not even
right? It's like,
it's not even that, bro. It's like there is no universe where Hachi is in this situation and it wasn't Takumi. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those like she wouldn't get that lucky. She doesn't have that kind of luck.
yeah. And I wasn't even talking about that because I mean, Takumi assaults her pretty like frequently or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I was talking about like the most recent down, which is when they're at the party and Hachi's with Nana in the separate room, and Takumi's like, "Come with me for a little bit. I'm not even saying that you can't like come back here, but come with me." And then he's like, "Yeah, no, you just forced yourself on me." And it's like, and you
Worst part.
gotta just hold that shit.
The worst part is like Takumi isn't like he's not cartoonishly evil all of the time. So like you get to be with him in other contexts,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like almost maddening because like he's a fleshed out character in his own right, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you understand like his upbringing, you understand his like genuine fucking love of like music and his love of the band and of Rara's voice. You understand like who he is, what he's about, why he might be the way he is, and it makes it even. So, I don't know about you, bro. It makes it simultaneously a lot easier and a lot harder to hate him because it's like he doesn't have anyone either, you know? Like this shit is a never-ending fucking cycle. And I can't I feel like I'm suffocating whenever I open up a new volume or when I start a new chapter or whenever like Nana talk to each other from the fucking spirit plane or
Yeah.
some shit. It's like it's suffocating. Like I feel it getting harder to like exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you like you get deeper into it because it's so toxic.
Yeah.
It's so fucking toxic. You're like, bro, I don't know about you, but I had this thought where I was like, man, I would have cut off every single one of these people, including Yasu, so fucking like way sooner. Like it's actually so fucking crazy. Like they're all in this like 9-way semi-incestuous fucking codependent polycule, and they're all terrible for each other.
I mean,
they're all fucking terrible
and
for
the
each
thing is,
other.
they're all bad for each other, but they're all seemingly absolutely necessary.
All absolutely
Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? It's tough because you see the cycles in which they sort of like in which they want to build genuine connections, right? In which they want to create like real bonds, whether that be like romantic or platonic. But there in a lot of characters, there's this
they
need
just don't
to
know
be
how.
needed or need to
Yeah.
be desired. That like overtakes that. Like for example, Nana with Hachi, right? That panel or that page where she's like, yeah,
Fuck.
she's like,
Only toxicity, Batman.
she's like Nobu, yeah, get back with her to give her like full, like to give Hachiko the free run of my kingdom.
My kingdom. My kingdom. I nah, because I'm every time there's like a panel like that, I kind of stop for a sec and I kind of translate it to people in my own life, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're in Nobu's position or Nana's position,
Mm-hmm.
it's equally shitty, bro. If you're in Nobu's position, yeah, wow, holy fuck, you're a terrible person.
Yeah.
L friend, crazy ego, like just wow. But if you're Nana, actually, fuck that. Nana's worse. She was way worse in that interaction. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, no,
Like the only
Nobu has his problems because he's Captain
yeah,
Savaho, right? But like,
yeah.
it his
Two loving parents, by the way.
yeah.
Just
But that's I think that's
like
I think
it's
that's I think I think that's therein lies the issue a little bit
yeah.
where he sees all of these people that are good and in some way broken
Mhm.
or incomplete, and he's like, I obviously have to come in and like at the expense of my own happiness kind of brought these people up, and that's kind of what it feels like Yasu does to a large extent.
Yeah.
Although his feels slightly manipulative with Nana
Um,
sometimes.
his for him, it was so I don't know how you felt about it, bro. I got goosebumps when Nana was like trying to figure out how Yasu feels about her, and she's like, oh, it finally clicked. He feels he does what he does for me because I'm Ren's girlfriend.
Mhm.
And it was like this. I don't know about you, bro. I felt like I got hit with Infinite Void because I was replaying all their scenes together,
Mm.
and I was like, no, bro, he wasn't in love with her. That's Ren's girlfriend, bro. That's his brother's girl. Like,
And
it's not so much that Nana means that much to him; it's that Ren does, and
I'll
that's fucking insane.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't even necessarily agree with Nana's interpretation of that personally. Um, I think that it is. I think that it's her being insecure about everybody in her life being connected to Ren instead of her, and kind of like in a way being like, oh yeah, and so do you, right? And sort of putting that
I think
on
that's
him.
why she hangs around. She hangs on Hachi so much
100%. That's
because,
why
like,
she. That's part of the reason why she doesn't want Hachi to be with Takumi. Aside from him just being a genuine, downright fucking low down dirty
asshole.
scumbag, right?
Yeah,
It's one of those things to where, um, I mean, she expresses this right that being with Takumi means being lumped in with Ren, right, and not being hers, being someone else's, right? And so I don't even necessarily agree fully with the interpretation that the only reason Yasu um,
I think that's how it
wants
started.
to
I definitely think that's how it started.
maybe, but I think he's in love with her, right? And I think that those two things, only treating her a certain way because she's Ren's girlfriend, is inherently contradictory to Yasu loving Nana that way, right? And Nana kind of
My
comes to
whole
the discovery of like, oh yeah, you do love me.
no, he loves her. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they had that interaction. He just they're both aware of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think like the reason fundamentally, because like let's be fucking honest, dude. Like not a lot stops any of them from acting on base fucking impulse.
Mm-hmm.
For Yasu, he suppresses a lot of his own happiness or whatever for Ren, and you see him kind of like making sure Ren is on the up and up, making sure he's not back on the wagon. Like when you think about all the people that Yasu cares for in the band, in either band really, Ren is the one that he does this with the most, and it's kind of shown that he's been doing this the longest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since the orphanage basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the things that I felt some type of way about, but I didn't really know like why in the moment, was when Ren was strung out a little bit, and he was just I don't know if he was strung out or just coming down from like Yasu kind of like manhandling him a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
he was like, yeah, I know, but like you've always looked down on me, and on some level I've always hated you for that,
Mm-hmm.
because like you've taken care of me and I appreciate that, but you've always looked down on me. And it was like this it was this kind of like
Yeah, especially when he's like, I won't take Nana from you. Um,
yeah,
yeah.
like it's it's such a weird thing because like in a lot of ways Yasu is very similar to Nana in that they want a cohesive unit to be like to stick together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the way that Nana views like her friend group as like her kingdom, I think Yasu probably feels the same way about his his work, his friends, his relationships, and a part of me wonders if that's why he never got with Nana, because like to get with her might mean to lose Ren, and
Yeah, I
it
mean
might mean to lose,
that's an absolute betrayal of, like, here's the thing, right? I'm not saying that he doesn't move in the way he does in part because of Ren, right? I think that that's a line he won't cross, or hasn't at least crossed yet. Who knows with this manga, right? A line he hasn't crossed
God.
yet, because Ren, that's his day one, right?
Yeah, that's bro.
But I don't think that he's moving exclusively in the ways that he is um, because like it just because she's close to Ren. In all honesty, I I think that in part he wants them together because he thinks it's the best for both of them. But Yasu, I don't know. Yasu's kind of weird because we don't get too much introspection on him. A lot of his panels in reaction to people saying stuff to him is just him kind of like just holding it with the same, slightly knowing, pained smile.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's an element to it to where because of his, generally positive upbringing, right? He feels as if he's the only one put together enough to make these people that he cares about work out, right? Like, he got adopted by that like loving family. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Ren didn't. And I think
Decided to be a star student, tried to
yeah.
LARP as like a good kid,
Mhm. And even when he's talking about like getting like there's a like a little flashback when his parents are like, oh, what can we get you? And he's like, I don't want anything. He's like, we do this, we want to get you something because it's fun for us. And then he takes it seriously, like, fuck, okay, what's a fun gift to get me for
Mhm.
them, right? And honestly, if you guys are trying to do anything, get Ren some shit. And I think it's very I think it's very telling about not Ren, sorry, Yasu's character, that
Asking you.
like these things, there's always this like this prioritization of other people at the expense of himself, or like not even necessarily even
And
considering that, right? Not considering how
yeah,
it feels to potentially stifle, genuine romantic feelings
like
towards someone because you're owing something for a friend, which is, cool, but in which like being there and like tearing yourself apart, like, I love this person, I can't love this person, or I can't like allow myself to in the full way that I'd want to, because that is like explicitly and objectively one of the greatest betrayals I could possibly do as a friend.
really do. And I think part of it is like, and this is my fucking headcanon. I think part of it is survivor's guilt about getting adopted.
Yeah.
And Ren never getting adopted. Like, I think for him,
Mm.
he is in a profoundly lucky situation, um, when compared to Ren,
Mhm.
and he feels the need to compensate for like Ren's luck
Mhm.
almost.
Mhm.
So like helping to helping Ren get his life together, helping him get with Nana, helping Nana like while she's moving, help like making sure Ren is clean, making sure he's happy. Like, I think for Yasu, one of the things that is kind of implied is him becoming a lawyer, him like anytime he takes action for himself,
Mhm.
you know, breaking up with Rera, shit like that,
Mhm.
it's kind of pitched as like he only does so knowing that Ren is like fine, or
Mhm.
that he's on the right track.
Mhm.
So Ren's clean. He's in a new band. He's doing his thing.
Mhm.
Yasu's like, okay, gonna be a lawyer. That's my parents are next in line. Got to
Mhm.
do that for them, right?
Mhm.
And you almost wonder if like being a drummer is even something he wants to do at this point, or if it's just something he does for his friends.
Mhm.
Like, I, you almost, a part of me even considers like, what does he even want to do? Is it law? Is it music? Like what do you want, man? And I forgot which character said this to him, but like a character kind of lashing out at him and being like, "Bro, you don't know anything. You don't know everything. Like, why do you act like this?"
Mhm.
It was just such an interesting perspective because like I don't know if he necessarily has a superiority complex, as Darian said,
Mhm.
um, but it part of me wonders if he feels like somebody has to steer the ship, and it's unfortunately got to be him.
Yeah, and in a way that is enabling his friends to never be able to steer on their own. You know what I mean? And I think, and don't get me wrong, there's a fine line, right? When Nana's fucking hyperventilating, right? Yeah, hey man, maybe pull up and comfort her so she doesn't fucking die. But there's also an element towards like, hey man, maybe you shouldn't be, and I think to some extent he is able to like let people confront these things. Like when Reyra comes, although that might just be him avoiding his problem. When Reyra comes over to his place, he like rats her out and he's like, yeah, no, come get her, bro. She need to go back and handle this shit.
Yeah.
It's
like I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying that it's fascinating because I think that what Nana feels like it's about, right? Is like this because currently, like initially, I thought it was just the lateral spectrum of like romantic feelings to platonic feelings and how those impact and inform the way in which we interact, right? Now I think it's a fucking like it's like a triangle, right? I think it's like I think it is this this really weird balance of people trying to find out not only like platonic and romantic like across like that sort of like lateral spectrum, but it's also this being there for someone, being wanted and desired and to some extent needed by someone without becoming codependent or manipulative even in your help that you give, right? In a lot of ways, like Takumi is a really good example of like that manipulation where you can understand why. Because Nana's a grown woman too, right? There's or Hachi's a grown woman too. There's definitely some culpability on her part, and I do want to talk about that in a little bit, right? But you see why this happens because there's a lot of these things that are dangled over. It's this like pretty common and manipulative hot cold tactic, right? Where you're just an absolute dickhead, an absolute horrible person, but just when they're at that breaking point, you switch it up, right? And you comfort them and you give them all of the love and affection that they think they need, they think they deserve, and that they're feeling deprived of. And it almost by contrast makes what they're doing seem even more affectionate than if they had just been doing that from the start, right? It's going from like, I feel like absolute shit to, oh, you said you love me? By comparison, you might as well have given me like the sun, moon, and stars, right? And so it's this really fascinating sort of like you're seeing these characters all in different places. You're seeing these characters all in different places on that spectrum where like I don't know, man. It's fucking tough because I truly don't think there is any character in this story that is completely without blame morally or like in terms of like being a good friend, a good partner in a relationship. I think like outside of June, every motherfucker in this shit is fucking
June and Ryusuke.
Man, every
dude
outside of I'll be honest with you, bro. Izawa cannot touch that relationship, like dead ass. That like for real, that'll.
It might be up.
No,
I might have to.
I'll be dead ass, bro.
Yeah.
You mess that shit up. I'll actually like. I might have to put Nana down for real. But
bro, I was telling chat while you were out.
Mm-hmm.
That relationship, that's the only reason I keep going. Some days, like some chapters, bro. If I don't see June and Ryusuke being healthy adults for 5 seconds, just as like a fucking temperature check, I start to fucking unravel. Like the toxicity of their bullshit starts fucking getting to me, man. Holy fuck. June has that shit on her back for me.
Yeah. Yeah, needless to say, right? I think everybody here to an extent is a victim of somebody taking advantage of their kindness while also being a perpetrator of this sort of like slyly manipulative, slyly like taking advantage of someone else, right?
They're simultaneously all victims and all perpetrators.
And I think that's so fascinating because
maybe Nobu and Shin are like near the bottom, but
yeah, Shin, you can definitely make the best case for being the least culpable because like child, by the way, right?
Yeah.
But even Nobu is to some extent like his culpability comes in his inability to like kind of confront the situation head on and make a decision and move on or fight, right? It's this really weird kind of like what Hachi did earlier in the story. And to some extent Hachi even is still like this, right? But like this wishy-washy kind of like unwillingness to make a decision, stick to it, right? To use your analogy, decide I want to make breakfast in the morning, pancake, sausage, eggs, and then make pancake, sausage, eggs, right?
Yeah.
He is willing to flow with the moment. He's very willing to show affection back to the first person that shows it to him.
He and Hachi are the same in that respect, and they even call it out. It's like they're both lovesick puppies.
Yeah.
And I think my takeaway from the main cast of Nana is I can sum it up in a sentence, right? These people would all be a lot better off without contacting anyone else. Like they'd be better off without each other. But simultaneously, most of them would probably kill themselves first.
Yeah.
Like it's the word is codependent. I think the word I'm looking for is codependent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Like one of the questions I was really asking myself during I think it was like volume 11 or 12. It was like near the end of the read for this week. And I caught myself asking, look, follow the thread with me, right? Follow the thread. So I want to see if you thought similar, right? Thread goes something like this. Do I even like Nobu and Hachi together? Or was I kind of like presented that they were like meant for each other? And because I never found myself necessarily rooting for them to get together. I was more looking for both of them to get some fucking happiness.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily say, man, Nobu and fucking Hachi, that's day 1 and 2. For me, it was this visceral, like, I don't think I like any of these people. I love the characters in Nana. I don't like them. Does that make sense?
I get what you mean. I honestly think that like Nobu and Hachi, and to some extent Shoji and Hachi, is like a really good example of a relationship that could have potentially functioned well in just being okay with kind of being interested in a friend, right? Like I honestly, hot take, I don't think it's a crime to think your friend's hot, right? Just there's this weird like what it feels like to me, right? Is mainly like Hachi, Nobu, right? But a lot of characters in Nana feel like if you feel some level of attraction to them and you like their personality and they like you, you must be meant for a relationship. I actually just think it's cool to have the slider not all the way on platonic. You can just feel some vague wishy-washy, like, oh, they're whatever, they're this, they're closer to me than just a normal friend, and not fuck. Like that's just okay. And what it feels like with Shoji and with Nobu, like in their relationships to Hachi's, it feels like that is a relationship that could have blossomed and continued to be fine outside of that. Now, some people like Takumi, just stay away from Hachi, bro. Like that should have never occurred in the first place, right? It started off manipulative. It started off on this like very
throw him and Rera in the same fucking cell, please.
Yeah.
I think in it's pretty safe to say that, like, with the exception of like what's his name, Naoki, the drummer. Yeah, Trap Nest is a fucking disaster. Like outside of their music, as people. Listen, man, I'm not a perfect person. Nobody is, right? I've been reading Nana chapters, just kind of like hoping they all get better. Just like, god damn, bro, does the difficulty have to be does the difficulty slider have to be all the way at the end?
Yeah.
Like for all of you at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Can one of you just one? Just you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. It's you. You don't need ops, bro. Like you don't need enemies. Every single day is a battle. If these are your friends, and I like Nana characters make me. Yeah, bro. Let me text BR. Tell him how much he means to me, bro. Holy shit.
Type shit, bro. Cause
Like
fucking yeah, Darian said it. Nana characters remind me that I'm actually doing
like you know what I'm talking about, bro? Like
yeah.
what do you have a scene like that was like, hey, let me just hug my friends a little tighter.
Um, the manga, bro. I'll be honest with you, just the fucking manga, bro. Like the entire thing, and it's like, fuck. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Honestly, one of the scenes, because we talked about it a little bit, but just something I in revisiting the panel real quick, bro. Ren flinching like real bad when Yasu was like grilling him for that was like so fucking strange. It was like pathetic, not in like a way downing him, but it was like really like sad.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's
what?
like,
I don't know.
yeah. And I think this comment Ren made when he got the Coke also bummed me out, where he was talking about his like producer giving
Mm-hmm.
him the Coke, talking about this guy's insane for not wanting to protect his like product.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, hey, can we please cut to June?
Yeah.
Just just give me 5, bro. Just let me take 5. Because
Yeah.
like that's cocaine. That's cocaine. I'm gonna list off some stuff I'm like, I don't even want to call these predictions, bro. I'm gonna call these prophecies.
I don't want to see Ren OD, bro. Please, God,
Ren's
no.
gonna fucking
Please,
you're gonna
God,
see him
no.
on the news, bro.
Bro,
He's gonna
please,
have the
no.
type of OD where they invent a new word for the drugs he took, bro. They're gonna call that shit a fucking speed blitz or some shit like that. The news is they're gonna make a new terminology for how much of an OD that was. He's going to make a new drug cocktail, bro. Like scientists are gonna study his blood.
Please,
That's the
God,
way the
no.
fucking that's the way the manga's fucking pitching this. She's at least having. She's probably having another kid, bro. At this rate, whatever. He's not getting married. Rera, oh yeah, please. This one is a desire. Please let her get exposed. Let Rera get exposed, bro. Please give me something.
Yeah. The it's so unfortunate like how that sort of like manipulation and grooming works because like now Shin's fucked, right?
Yeah.
Um yeah. Huh. Damn, they ain't even smoking weed. They going right to coke. No, Ren smoked weed. A little
Yeah,
bit. And then
they're building up.
now he's
Yeah.
just cooked up.
You know, the crazy part is it was kind of implied that weed was like his like cool down drug. Because it seems like it was like this before.
Mhm.
Like he was
Yeah. Like he's trying,
Nana
yeah.
implied it, Yasu implied it, yeah. So like whatever, man.
Mhm.
Like at this point, I don't know how. I wouldn't say Nana's cast is. Trying to avoid positive language. Um, they're endearing. Keep them away from me.
Yeah, Ren OD,
A
Takumi
wide.
seppuku, Reira in jail, Nana in an asylum, Shin
Mhm.
deported, and Misatsu cackling while rubbing her hands together at the downfall. Now, I mean, we know a lot of blast comes together. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
stays, but
You know what fucking kills me?
hmm,
I want 2 things. If I had 2 wishes, this would be what? That flash forward is a dream sequence. Keep that shit ambiguous. 2, and I don't know how you feel about it. This might be a hot take, right? I don't like Nana and Hachi together. I can't fucking stand it. That is, if you want to talk about codependent, that's disgusting, bro. That's they don't express that shit about their partners. They don't express that shit like Nana doesn't even express that shit about Yasu. Like the way you would think a part of her soul was ripped out, and not in a oh man I love this person, like in a no bro, like that my dog got out kind of way. You know, emphasis on dog, Hachi, that whole thing. But like people are like, oh, like Nana and Nana should have gotten together. And for a while I thought about that, right? And I was like, and I was pretty on board with that idea up until the shit she said to Nobu.
Yeah.
And then everything else she said to Nobu afterwards. Whenever Nobu would like flirt with another woman and Nana would like give him the stink eye and then have to convince herself that she was being crazy. And then ultimately deciding, nah, bro, I'll get her back myself.
Yeah.
Lock everybody up, bro. The only drugs they need to take are antipsychotics.
Probably some antidepressants too.
Like holy shit. Like, because I was like, oh man, I see the queer overtones, right? And I was like, oh yeah, no. It's also toxic. Like it's not a healthy relation. It's not an upgrade. Like that's the part that fries me, bro. There is no combination of Nana cast members that's like good for each other. It doesn't matter if you change their orientation. It doesn't matter if you change their gender. They all suck for each other. They're all terrible for each other in every way imaginable. Like every relationship with Shin, get that out of there. Takumi, get that out of there. Like Ren, Nana, it's insane. It's so fucking insane. This is like the word I'm almost saying is like depraved. Like, bro, this is one of them like I'd rather be alone type of groups.
Yeah.
Like imagine you're just a guy, right? Like see this punk girl, like you flirt with her, right? She's single. Like, oh, I'm in a band, right? Like, you want to meet my friends? Where would you check out? Like how long do you think you'd last?
In terms of events that take place, so who am I interested in? I'm interested in Nana.
Nana, yeah, just like yeah, she's like, oh man, that's my ex-boyfriend's band. By the way, they're popular bands, right? Yeah. So like, you're gonna know who they are.
Yeah, I'm good. And y'all work together? No thanks. I just know where that's gonna go.
Yeah.
X that he left you, and you didn't get closure. Like y'all are fucking first night y'all meet up. No thanks.
Yeah.
Like even beyond like the emotion, I'm like no.
No, dude. No. You know what would kill me? Hachi would be the worst one on first impression. I couldn't be like hi, and she couldn't hit me with a. Nah. Whoa. No. Foul. Whistle. We just met.
Yeah.
We just met. I could actually just have killed a dog before coming here. You don't know me. Let's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nana wants to have Ren, and Nana is the issue. I hate that you guys are saying just make a polycule as if it would fucking. It doesn't. That's not the point. They could all fuck at the same time. They could all date at the same time, and it would be the same result. They're all terrible for each other. Just because there's more of them doesn't, like, distribute the toxicity. Holy shit. They're the Legion of Doom, guys. Like, Jesus.
It's one of those things that I think, it's not that I think they're necessarily all terrible for each other. I think they're all just terrible. And, like,
yeah.
I think Nana and Hachi can work, but they have to get better. You know what I mean?
I
Um,
guess, man. Like when the doctor, after Nana's panic attack, when the doctor was like, "Oh, you should consider seeing a therapist,"
mhm.
you would think he just told her that she's losing a limb.
Yeah,
Get in the chair. Get on the couch. Make a move.
yeah,
The way, bro, Ren doesn't talk about drugs the way Nana talks about Ren. That's insane. They also they also all act like they have no free will, which is another thing that pisses me off sometimes.
mm,
Like you'll hear like Nana or Hachi talking about like their partners or whatever as like, oh, if I cross the threshold of that door, my pants are coming off immediately. What do I do?
well, in a lot of those cases, it's kind of true because their partner doesn't, you know, doesn't leave
Fucking,
much.
I'm, you know what I mean? It's still like a
Like, sure, I guess, but you can say that same thing about like Shin if you wanted to. Like, it's like that's not really. That's just not how. Like, that's just not
no. I know
how.
it's I know what they're trying to say. It's more like it's this like it's this feeling that it's the inevitability. I think that's what's frying me. They resign themselves to a final conclusion, and it's just it bums me out.
You know, it's definitely a bummer, but I also understand why they. I understand why they feel that way. You know what I mean? Um, yeah.
Why are y'all randomly glazing BR?
Oh, fucking brother, bro. Jesus.
It's no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, main perpetrators in here. Enjoy it, bro. You earned it.
God, bro.
They're complimenting.
You know, you
They're
get
complimenting
glazed.
those.
I'm happy for you, bro. I get glazed.
Yeah, I'm
Holy
happy for
shit,
you.
dude. Why are you glazing
I'm
that
happy
black
for you.
fuck? Actually, I know you, bro. But
Didn't say those last two things.
but thank y'all. I appreciate it, chat. I appreciate
Your
it.
arms do look good, man.
Let's see.
Your arms do look good, man.
To be fair, mental health in the 2000s was way more stigmatized than now. That's true. I mean, a lot of shit was, and I'm sure being a lesbian is too. But um,
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure. I don't know.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah, like you know what? You got me, man. Sure. Like product of its time, maybe product of the circumstance, product of the lifestyle, product of the trauma. It's not like it's any single factor that fucking ultimately makes it up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is not. It is not. Just a very messy
Yeah.
series through and through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Woof.
Yep.
Phenomenal read though.
Yeah, very good.
Phenomenal read,
Excellent.
which is I think sickening. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, excellent. I mean, I wouldn't have felt this conflicted if it were any worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I we kind of allude to this, you know, but like for the 150th and the book club tier list, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on how Nana ends, and I know that fucking hiatus is gonna hit like a ton of bricks. This might be one of the best book club picks ever. I'm just gonna be so dead ass.
You know, we'll see. I'm curious to see, you know, once I kind of have all my thoughts and stuff like that and compare it and blah blah blah. It'll be interesting. I can't wait for the you know, to get the cliffhanger and it's like somebody like fucking died and then it's gone. It's on hiatus. Yeah. It's so funny hearing BR's tone change. You were rubbing your hands together last week, grinning ear to ear, begging it to get messy. No, and I'm happy that it is messy. It makes the story interesting. However, my stomach is also in knots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's
Like
you know both things exist. It's just like yeah, no, the mess
like
just
last week I was excited to keep reading. This week I'm nervous.
yeah
I'm like afraid to keep reading, man.
yeah
You know?
yeah um
Like
yeah
I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I want out of these characters aside from just like getting help. Like the ideal situation is they simultaneously all lock in
mm-hmm.
and have a nice, healthy relationship with each other and their bands, I will settle for one person getting out. I will settle for one person getting out of the fucking Tsukiyomi. I don't care who it is. Nobu or Shin. I lied, bro. I want it to be Nobu, Shin, or yeah. Just somebody.
Yeah. You? For my pick, Shin deserves it the most, I think, in terms of like getting out.
Yeah, I meant like what your desire is, like what you want to see these, like if it's even one person getting out or them finding out, like what's your ideal?
I don't have one, bro. I don't think these guys. I'm just here to see it. I'm here to see these people live their lives and gain their experiences and potentially crash and burn or, come out on top. I don't fucking know. The turmoil the series leaves you in is addicting. Nana is a very interesting experience for that alone. Yeah. That is the truth, for sure. Yep.
Turmoil is a word. Toxicity, turmoil, trials and tribulations, a lot of T words.
Yeah. Trauma, if you want to add in another one there.
Now it's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit, fuck.
Yeah.
So far, I think I probably give Nana a 9. Ongoing asterisk, whatever.
I'm feeling something pretty similar. Dude, I know this cliffhanger is gonna. It's not gonna be like Vagabond where it felt clean, like the end of an arc. I know it's not gonna be that convenient. I know this shit is going to be like.
I know. I actually know because like I looked into it. Apparently, like the mangaka like had a sudden medical emergency.
Ah, got you.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be like it might not even be like a cliffhanger. Like it might just be mid chapter or something. Like it might be something like insane like that.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. I think I'm gonna throw up, bro.
Yeah. One of the things we haven't even talked about is the music career or like the music aspect. It's like an important part of the story too, which is funny. Yeah. For as like unhinged and as toxic as they all are, interpersonally, professionally,
they're doing their thing for the most part. Yeah,
they're doing their like 3 or 4 of them are really carrying the team to the finish line. Like Takumi, bottom of the fucking barrel next to Reira, personally, he's the only reason they're not on the streets.
Yeah,
like it's actually disgusting.
They're not on the streets. Mastermind plan type shit.
Yeah, like the fucking like god of music apparently is like it's actually so disgusting.
Yeah,
he's got 2 competencies: emotional manipulation and making music, and it's vile. It's actually so vile.
It is indeed. Yeah, it's
actually up better on the business end than Yasu. I can't with this. I can't with competency scaling. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, man. Holy shit. He's Yasu level? Real shit? Ah, that's crazy, bro.
Fuck. Yeah, I just can't wait for Nana to hurt me some more, bro, I guess.
Please, if... You know, I don't even care if one of them leaves, bro. I just don't want Reira to be happy. If I can... Her and Takumi...
Okay, you have to pick one to be unhappy.
Fuck, bro. It's like it's like asking me to choose between the piece of shit and the piece of crap. Like what? Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Like the oh man, which one of these 2 massive steaming dung piles smells less bad? Like I don't know, bro. It's 90 degrees. They're both. I don't know which one of them is which. You know, if you blindfolded me.
Yeah.
I want to say Takumi.
Yeah, I think Reira like objectively deserves to be canned more. But if I'm just going with how I feel,
like if we're going crime for crime,
Reira's is worse.
Yeah,
Reira's is worse. Yeah,
because it's repeated. Like she. By the way, like this started with like prostitution. Like it didn't. I don't feel confident about it is the thing, right? Like I'm not confidently picking Takumi over Reira. Like need to make that very clear.
That's called misogyny.
It's
No, it's called statutory. Um,
yeah.
it's the ranking is like, okay, so they've both like, you know, sexually assaulted their partners, right? The difference is Takumi at least is fucking with someone above the age of consent, like grown ass
Yeah.
woman versus 16-year-old. That's truly
Like
the
at least he's paying child
objective.
support.
That's the objective scaling, right?
Yeah.
I think, but like if we're just going
Like
off of how I feel, right?
yeah.
If we're going off of how I feel, I like Takami's in my face and aggressive and
Yeah,
fucking annoying more.
like I want Takumi fucking gone. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like I hate him more, but like Reira's Reira being
You're
more
yeah.
like yeah, like just because Reira is like a little bit nicer in like average interactions doesn't mean like that's a nonce, bruv. Again, like
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Takumi's also hurting a character I like more, and I'm sure that to some extent that contributes,
Yeah,
right?
that's the scale up, bro. That's the
Well,
quality of the victim type
well,
shit,
well,
bro. Like
that's. I mean, I get what he means because that's the separation of the
yeah,
two, right? That's the like
as a reader,
objectively,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
one of these. But as a reader, I get why someone would want Takumi gone more because Takumi, how you hurt Nobu and Nana and actually all of Blast. Holy fuck.
You got me, bro. I don't know.
Can I say something that's not woke?
Mm, mm.
Bro, I was truly hoping. I was like, Hachi, please don't want that baby. Please, please.
Thinking the same
Please,
thing,
please. And I
bro.
know, and that's not the
I
politically
know.
correct opinion. I know it, right? But
No,
I just
dude,
I just gotta be honest and vulnerable with y'all. I was like, please, Hachi, don't get maternal
keep it.
instincts,
Don't keep it. Don't keep
please.
it. Don't keep it. Bro, I was literally like, the doctor was like, so whenever you I was like, bro, like just
Yeah, nah. And she's like, nah,
no,
I wanna keep it. Oh my
bro,
god.
heaving and hollering.
Yeah,
Let me
bro.
ask you something. What was your reaction to like the turnaround between like Nobu and Nana getting together and like the pregnancy and her getting back with Takumi? Like,
Like what I thought about
I
it in what
think,
regard?
yeah, I mean, I threw up blood
Yeah,
for that entire
dude,
sequence.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the going from first of all, if you're Nobuo, right, and you see, um, and you see Takumi come and be like, "Hey, Nana, come over here. Just y'all like each other. Y'all were just holding hands. Y'all know that." Leaves. She gets with you soon. Cool.
Yep.
And you get a call from your
From her
girl,
ex. Yeah.
and it's him on the phone. Hey, she's pregnant. I'm taking care of them. Both of them. That's me.
That's you, bro.
There's really only two paths I could have ever taken, right? Either
Mhm.
I'm leveling like the apartment complex instantly, right? Or me and Ren are going to be doing lines of coke together, right? Hey, bro, line it up for me. Come on.
See, the part that fries me about like the reason I couldn't do the first one, right, is like, and this is kind of the problem with Nobu.
Mm-hmm.
Turnaround time, bro. You knew this. That it was 24 hours between you and him. Like
Yeah.
that's W foresight for wearing protection, I guess. Hey, Nana, you understand I'm leaving this girl. It's not my problem. And you say some shit about it and I leave the band, right? Shit. I might just leave anyway.
dude. Because that scene where he's also like by the bed, being like, "Please, not lie to me if you have to." Just
That's not me, bro. That's just not me. It's just what kills me is like, bro, it's can I say something a little unwoke, right?
sure.
You didn't fall in love this fast, bro. Like you're not begging by the bedside while she like that's not I couldn't feel that way about a dog, bro. Like what's wrong with you? Like it was just like, do you have no self-respect, dog?
No, not very many
It's not
people
even
in this manga do.
they don't like it just you know what I'm talking about? Like, is that crazy? Like,
Yeah,
please.
no,
I
I
know
no,
that's
no, no,
that's
no,
a bit
no,
hot, but
no,
like,
no. I get you. I definitely think that they get attached to each other. Like, dude, him fucking, and I can't remember her name, unfortunately. Too new of a character, but him getting with the new girl and being like, yeah,
Yuri, her name's Yuri.
you're the reason. Good
Yeah,
shit, bro. You're the reason I can still
Mhm.
live, and I'm like,
Like,
really?
yeah, but you see it too, right?
Yeah, no,
Like,
I get what you mean.
yeah, like grown ass man. Like, all right, bro. Like,
I, it's like, bro, listen, and it's coming from a place of like, bro, please pick yourself up on the ground, man, bro,
yeah,
please. This is so
like
embarrassing.
this is so embarrassing. Like, this is so fucking embarrassing. And like, again, I wasn't on your side. To be clear, the other guy's just a rapist. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's one of those like I get out of here, bro. Like
yeah.
what and what's fucked up is like he only grows a spine about it, like because Nana forces him to. And
Yeah,
it just like
which I
it's
guess that's
so
what friends are for. But like, there's
it's
just it's
so like
yeah.
bro, pregnant, depressed, crying in bed. She shouldn't have to be doing that to you, by the way. And like Prince Manning brings up a good point. She broke things off too fast for me to think they even did anything.
Hmm?
Like, bro, you
Yeah,
yeah, you're the side chick at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and because that's not
it's
even
this fun.
necessarily what
Yeah,
happened. It was just like, no, dude, you got to understand that you probably want more of a recovery time. Everybody just fucked up, dude.
bro, 5 weeks. That's you next to the bed. Just please say anything. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm like, I run the sim, right?
yeah,
My girl. I get a I get a call from my girl's caller ID.
yep,
Put any amount. We could be married for 10 years, right?
okay,
I'm saying this is, you know, her ex, right? You're on the phone. Beep. It's cool. I'm gonna go buy a new home. I'll get the divorce papers to you. It's fine. We're cool. I got it. I understand it because the first words out of your mouth are not, holy shit, I ran into her and she's like in an accident or something. We need you here. She's pregnant. You shouldn't know that. I'm going.
the turnaround time. Like the reason that time is important. The time is very important. Actually, like it's part of everybody's fucking decision making here. That's the reason it's like very strict for me. Right, 5 weeks. That's a month. You're with a girl for 5 weeks. You knew going into it the day before it was another dude. You know that. Nobody lied to you about that. Like, you still opt in, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of these 5 weeks, you get a call while you're with your friends from her ex on her phone. Right? I'll go back to being me from 6 weeks ago.
What I'm telling you, right?
You know what I mean? Like
The
it's
reason I up the ante is because I'm saying it doesn't matter. 5 weeks in 5 years makes no difference because I'm like, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. 5 weeks. Yeah. It's like it's. I'm more saying it to say like, why?
And like, bro, Nobu even like contemplating, oh man, should I be there for the kid? No, dumbass. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking stupid? Like real shit? Are you like, do you need to wear a helmet to have sex? Like, what's up, man? Like, yeah. You need a safety harness? Bro's got SEAL Team 6 ready to fucking evac him out the building. What the fuck are we doing here? It's a level of shamelessness I can count, like, on one hand, the amount of fictional characters I've seen display. It's like, not to sound like Vegeta, bro, but like, do you have no pride at all? Like, dear God, go home! Go home! Fuck you, bro, you're ejected! Get the fuck out! By the way, didn't move in with her. Like, barely had dinner together. Like, that's the type of dude, shit like that. Like, the only times I root for Nobu are when he like grows a spine and just tells Nana to fuck off. And maybe with his parents, like, I don't know. Like, he's such a fucking dork. And I'm fucking beat, bro. Maybe none of you deserve happiness. How about that? Like, fuck. God damn, dude. Your parents were right. Dog, there's a hotel empire waiting for you. You fucking dork. Put the guitar down. Ugh. Stepdad in early 20s is top 10 dumbest things a person could do for real. Yeah, bro. Especially if the baby daddy's a millionaire. And you know, Nana pisses me off too. Hachi, I mean, where she's like, no, man, I'll raise this kid myself. Nana characters facing the consequences of their own actions challenge, parentheses, impossible.
Imagine being a stepdad to a motherfucker that makes 10 times what you do.
Fuck you. Fuck the kid. Fuck music. I'm running a hotel. Like, no running in my lobby. Hey, man, what's that guitar doing here? Oh, that's just garbage. Is squalor all you know, dog? Fuck.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I think I hate Nobu. I think I worked that out. Thanks for letting me work that out, bro. I think I hate Nobu a little.
No problem, bro.
That's day one for you. That's gang.
Sure, bro.
How you feel about him?
He's cool. I don't hate him. He's pathetic, but that doesn't necessarily mean I hate him. I more feel.
I don't know, man. He has like moments of like growth, but I need to see some. You know, bro. Let me see you do it 3 times in a row. 3 decisions in a row. 3 times you standing up for yourself. Any combination, and I'll lock back in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Better be paying me at least 150K a year to raise that motherfucker. There's a point that goes beyond cucking, right? That's it. A paid father? Are you on crack? What do you mean? Raise that kid? Fuck you, dog. Holy shit. That's unbelievable. That's unfucking believable. Oh my god. Creams, imagine falling in love with your favorite porn star. I'm not gonna do that. God damn, bro. Is the laughter not fucking wild? All right. Okay. You're unbelievable.
Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. Nah,
Bro, are
bro.
you good?
Nah, bro. The way you said that shit fucking killed me. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, fuck, dude. No, I don't think I will. Oh.
Okay,
Holy
man.
shit, dude. Oh, wow, dude. That shit
Uh,
actually fucking creased the shit out of me, man. Um,
oh fuck.
oh. Mm-mm-mm. Holy shit. Because you were dead serious, too, bro. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh my fucking god. Um,
Bro, that's two this week.
uh, uh, uh,
Like, two like you almost fucking falling out of your
yeah.
chair.
Holy shit, dude. Slightly related, but is watching porn a body? Uh, Most people would say no. I don't think so.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think because it's not a body. No problem solved.
Yeah, but
Um,
I mean, you've seen those videos though where people like call something that's obviously not literally sex, but it's like, yeah, no, that's a body. Like, fucking um like chat. Give me an example. There was one video I saw where it was like I think in like a frat house, and there's literally this girl, quite literally being tossed around by a bunch of dudes in a friend group or whatever, right? It's fucking,
not a body.
and they're like, that's a body.
I don't think that's a body.
What do you think
Also,
a body that's not a body?
I just don't believe in that. Like, I think the only body's a body. Like, I'll put it
I
like
just
this,
know it's
right?
not true.
I'll put it like this, right? If it's a kiss or anything physical, it's a body. Like, but it has to be intimate, right?
Mm,
If you're like, walk with me here because it's gonna sound crazy.
mm-hmm.
Grinding on somebody in like a club, not a body. Kissing somebody is a body in my head because that's like a connection. That's not like the primordial lust demon in your brain taking over
Um,
as much. Also, I hope I never get into a situation like this, bro. I might just end it for real, for real. You could spin a wheel, put all the Nana characters' names on there, and if you have to like get isekai'd into any one of them, it's so funny how little it changes how ass your life is. Like, it's actually fucking hysterical. There is no winning.
yeah. Let's see. Hold on.
Carrying a burrito is a body.
Let's see. Hold on a second.
Mm.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather
sleep.
not.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's see.
yeah.
Yeah. Is watching porn cheating? Cheating is whatever you and your partner agree is cheating.
Mm.
But like generally, like if you're asking like the average person, they're gonna say no. I don't necessarily think so. Um, but yeah, cheating is kind of cheating isn't like this. It is not a societally enforced rule. It's like you and your partner decide like what is and isn't stepping outside the bounds of the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Creams, are you saying you'd be okay with your girl getting literally tossed around by a bunch of guys? No. It's like she's my girl that I would be uncomfortable with that, right? But if she wasn't, like if she just did that beforehand, then like
But
whatever.
that's what they're. I think that's what they're taught. Well, first of all, I don't necessarily know that like having a body really means something outside of the context of the relationship. When they're saying
It's
that, they mean like it's like they don't
it's not
literally.
something I would it's something I'd be uncomfortable about, but I wouldn't count it as a body, you know?
Sure.
It'd be something I'd be mildly mad at.
Yeah. Let's see. Uh. I'm watching isn't cheating, but personally, I don't watch one dating someone tossed around by me at front group. I'm sorry, but that's a mortuary. Mortuary's crazy. Ren is the lowest roll. Like everyone can just stop. Ren is an actual addict. Um, letting another letting another nigga make my girl cry from laughing is cheating, low key. Hey, bro, you gotta be you gotta be funnier, bro. Not gonna lie, you might gotta just log
Then
in.
yeah, then I must have made a lot of y'all cheat on your partners. My bad.
Type shit, bro. Um, we know how Dane get down though, so um,
Yes. It's cool. That's a little D, bro.
Lil D. Um, let's see.
Uh,
Yeah, dude. Holy fuck.
yeah. What a series, man. What a fucking series.
Hmm. What? A series. Um,
So, Landa, I hope this was enough to sell you on reading it.
type shit. Yeah, you not having read Nana
I know it's
is
crazy.
kind of crazy. You gotta go change that game. Like you actually just have to align it with like it makes more sense lore wise for you to have read it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and make that connection. Um, Cream's really making me cheat on my partner. Holy shit, dude.
Hell. Okay.
If you've got more
All
bodies
right.
and years you've been alive, it's a hell no from me. Darian, the way you talk about yourself, bro, you would think you're like a fucking like 100 body plus like fucking yeah, dude, you're funny. Um, you're
Here, ballpark it. We talking. You,
the
what inning are you on?
inning is fucking crazy. Inning is fucking nuts. I'll
Fuck.
yeah. Let me not give my take. Um, I don't know if we need to. I don't know if a body count Discord on main is the is necessary because like bro I'll be real with you, can I be honest, bro? I'm worried about you, bro. I'm worried about you giving input, gang. I truly am worried about you saying your actual opinion, like because even I like we haven't had that conversation at length. I'm worried about not knowing the answer and you just saying shit, bro. So I'm like
Yeah, bro. Even the
yeah,
nah.
no, yeah, no, bro. I'm like honest to God, chat. I'm thinking I'm like, dude, I almost said my thoughts, and I knew that would prompt Creams to give his, and I was like, nah, no, no, no. I actually haven't screamed that yet. I don't know if what he thinks is right. Um, holy fuck, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. Dude, I actually just saw you being like, bro, what the fuck? If you have more than one body, you're a whore. And I was like, oh my god, bro, please. Please, bro, please don't let this be the way I find out, bro. Come on, come on, come on.
I fucking harlot. Like
Yeah,
that.
dude. Holy shit. Yeah, dude. That
Shit, dude.
fucking scared the fuck out of
Like,
me.
fuck.
Um,
Well, if it isn't you again, Nightwalker, like
yeah.
Streetwalker, the word I was looking for, Streetwalker.
Yeah.
Dude, y'all don't need to know, just know it's reasonable. But like reasonable, like
So
in a
75.
way, like in a way a fish thinks water is reasonable, or like what's reasonable to you, bro? Give me a metaphor. Don't say a number. Say it like a metaphor, Darian. Give me a sense of scale. Like,
So you know how many curses or like transfigured humans Gojo killed in Shibuya? That number. Like that. Oh fuck, dude.
if pulling was an Olympic sport, would you be Michael Phelps, or like would you just only get the bronze? I
Holy
told y'all
shit.
the number of women I've officially dated as leading nature, which is lower number than my body count. Please use a metaphor. I'll even take a simile.
DC moving like Johnny Bravo. Darian's body count is how many Krispy Kreme donuts BR could actually eat in 24 hours. Oh, this thing has got hundreds. Holy shit, dude.
Oh my
Bro's
god,
running
bro.
through women like Madora's running through fucking random shinobi. Fuck.
I call this run the I call this run the reign of terror.
Yeah. Holy. Yeah. Yeah, bro, I
Oh
had to change the name
shit.
from DCE to too many people on the internet were recognizing him. Is that you? Yeah, bro. bro. He had to switch it up. Yeah, it's gonna be in a couple months. Darian, the name's gonna change again. He's like, fuck, they found me here too. God damn. Yeah.
Bro, Darian DC YouTube, and it's like 30 people showing up outside of Honored One's HQ demanding answers.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
Fuck.
Hilarious.
Bro, stop typing. I'm fucking crying, man. Yo, Darian, say something right now, dog. Fucking deny
He's fucking
something,
thinking,
bro.
So, you ever looked up at like a starry night? So like double that.
You ever try to count the amount, the grains of sand on a beach?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nah, you're nasty, bro.
Fuck.
No, that's actually.
I'm surprised you managed to fit it into your busy schedule, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. DC moving like Nick Cannon.
Holy shit. Yeah, nah. That's scary stuff, bro. That's scary stuff, bro. How many loaves of bread have you eaten in your life?
Yeah,
y'all are.
Holy shit.
Y'all are funny.
Oh fuck, man.
Oh,
fuck.
Yeah, you got the right perspective, Soul. I just don't want to give Creams the platform to like start talking for real, so I just like
Okay, bro. It's not that bad.
I don't know. I can't verify. I don't know yet. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey, bro. Let's wrap up stream and then we'll talk. Like, you seem like you're starving for answers. Like,
no, it's actually fine. I'm more starving to be able to come back on here on the platform. You know what I mean? I really love what it means to be able to turn on stream, and not be like bro, the right wing bit. Let's leave it as a bit though. I don't want to hear you be like, you know what, bro?
My God.
As a man, why do you not have 3 wives? And as a woman, why don't you have -3 bodies? I'm just like,
as a man, why are you telling a woman what to do? Or no, as a man, why are you telling a woman? Why are you letting a woman tell you what to do? And as a woman, what are you doing? Not in the kitchen. Like it's fucking.
That's you, bro. That's you.
It's not me, bro.
That's you, bro. I'm scared that's you. But yeah, no. I do think that is pretty much everything though. Yeah. You know, Nana kind of from both of us like a 9 out of 10. Really good. Disgusting work, but really good.
Disgusting. Yeah. Disgusting.
You know, definitely enjoying it. Chat. We're gonna let you guys know we're probably gonna be done by next week. I'm almost 100% sure that will be the case. So if you're trying to keep up, you know, if you're trying to make sure that we're or make sure that you're able to avoid the spoilers, you know, pop in. You know, make sure that you catch up type shit.
Yeah. I just want to say, Aizawa, that was a tough read. Keep it up.
Yeah, definitely. Like literally tough read. I understand why you have the mature content warning on there.
I needed that.
Let's go for round 3.
Weenie Hood Jr., bro, needed that shit.
Yeah.
Needed a permission slip just to be able to read that shit.
Type.
Strange pod ending, but W Nana Darian. Don't act innocent, bro. Don't fucking strange pod. I would rather that.
Now go off on him, bro.
Like, take some responsibility, Darian. Like, be. I'm not gonna make that joke. Take some. Let's end the stream, bro.
All right, bro. You know, appreciate y'all coming out. For members, we will see you guys this Thursday with something. And for everybody else, we're leaving it a surprise. We know what we're gonna do. We're leaving it a surprise for you guys. For everybody else on Sunday, you know, more Nana, more chapters to talk about. Y'all know what it is. It will be. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, that'll be episode What is it?
29.
149, right?
Huh?
The last one before our our big stream. So get excited, look forward to that. Lock in. But
Yeah.
yeah, appreciate y'all, and we will see you guys in the next.